Pick the Nintendo Shack and pray. Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening says, yo.
Greetings, Koopalings! Welcome to this week's episode of the Nintendo Shack Podcast, episode 403. Kirby Air Rides onto the Nintendo Switch 2. That's a lot of numbers. I'm back. I was away traveling, saw some friends, bought some things. Now I'm here. Hi.
Thailand?
Not Thailand. Thailand?
I don't know.
I wish.
First thing that came to mind.
That would be very tropical. No, I was visiting some friends in Virginia for lovers.
Nice.
And then I went back to work, and then I survived the week, and now I'm here.
That is how it feels like these days. I survived the week. I needed this week in Victoria's home for Thanksgiving. So everybody's reunited. We're doing decorations. I think we're going to do the tree today.
Okay.
Against my wife's wishes.
I saw you were buying, you showed me some of the ornaments you were buying. I think it's funny how you guys do. You buy new ornaments to do a new tree every year.
Not every year. No, I don't do that.
Well, you said every other year.
So we rotate trees. My wife and daughter, they prefer the what Jack and I have dubbed the Martha Stewart tree. They want a tree that looks like it belongs in a fashion catalog brochure. I would like a tree
that's gaudy.
That reminds me of trees that I grew up with colors and
like
fun ornaments and stuff on it. I would like a fun tree. So we rotate trees. So one year, Melissa and Victoria get to do their tree, and they get to pose with it and take photos and everything. And then Jack and I get to do our tree. And this year is our tree. So every year I grab a couple things just to pizzazz it up. But tacky tree is in full effect. We're going to do some tinsel against my wife's demands. She's concerned it's going to kill the cats.
Tinsel.
Yeah, tinsel.
Why would it kill the cats?
Tinsel.
Tinsel.
What am I not saying?
I'm saying tinsel, like T-E-N.
Tinsel.
Yeah, Delvin's saying it right.
Tinsel.
Like pin instead of pen.
Pin. Tinsel.
Tin.
Did I not just say that?
No.
Okay. Pin.
Tin.
That's what I just said.
No, it's not.
Tinsel. What? Like I don't.
Skeet ball.
Help me, Delvin. I don't hear the difference.
It, right? You hear it.
I hear it, but it's not that big of a deal.
I've just never heard somebody
This
say
is the
skeet
ball thing.
Wow.
Never heard anybody say tinsel.
Well, yeah, we're doing tacky tree with my. I bought a Taylor Swift ornament.
That's dope.
Yay,
I did that just for Melissa.
It was a tacky one, but it was a good one.
I also have a 1 out of 5 star 2025 ornament. Would not recommend.
A what?
It's got a 1 out of 5 stars colored in, and it says 2025. Would not recommend.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, that's funny. That is funny.
I appreciate that the chat is just all unanimous in slandering Kyle the Pug. Makes my heart warm.
Kyle did great last week. I saw most of it, not all of it.
Yeah. Did he?
Wow.
My seal of approval, Kyle. Thank you for filling in.
True. We'll need another fill-in for next week. Who will it be?
Yeah. Who can we get?
Judging by our questions and stuff, and Pat, not much. Maybe Kyle the Pug can't like.
Kyle the Pug in a different hat.
We'll figure it out.
What have you guys been up to this week?
My week's been terrible.
Say that every week.
Because it is like everything's terrible. Like
every week,
always bad. Yeah, kind of. It's kind of
true. If that were true, then no week would be terrible because that would be normal.
Well, then this week is normal.
I had a lot of first world
Normal
problems
week. There it
this
is.
week. Like where like things didn't go my way, but they're all just like first world problems. It's like nothing like really bad.
Oh no.
So it's just like I don't know. I want to let's hear about like actually bad stuff. Tell us what was so bad.
Yeah, Delvin, let's hear about actual bad stuff.
I don't think I can say the things that was actually bad at my job. My job was fucking awful this week. Me having to put out a whole bunch of fires of people fucking up there. That's the worst kind of scenarios. When other people fuck up things and you have to fix the fuck up with people, it's like, I don't want to do this shit. This is not my problem. And then you get off work like late every day. There's been shit like that.
And you probably don't even get recognized for fixing it.
No. Not even a little bit. Like, it's more of me getting mad and being like, yeah, I gotta fix y'all shit. And me yelling at them like, oh, you're probably right. I'm like, yeah, it's not probably. You gotta fix your shit. Do your job fucking right.
Sorry, that sucks.
Yeah, but it's all right, you know. It's more annoying because I didn't get to go home and like play games like I want to, like play Dispatch and play Pokemon and stuff like that.
What is this about Dispatch I'm hearing about?
It's the new hotness.
Yeah, I didn't think people was gonna like it as much as they do, but it's like
People love it. They want the sex. They're horny.
Yeah, the game is doing great.
What kind of game is this? Dispatch. All I can think about isn't that a band?
It's
a band. It is a band.
It's also a band, but the Dispatch they're referring to is a game that's created by the people who used to make the Telltale games.
It's like
it's a guy standing in front of a urinal.
It's like a TV show that you have some interactive input into.
Correct, pretty much. But it's created by the people. It's created by Critical Role and the people who used to make the Telltale games.
Wait, I saw something about the use of AI in this game. Is that true?
I don't know.
No, I think they said the opposite.
Oh, okay.
They came out, and I think that got more praise. They were like,
"Was that the person?"
Oh, okay.
Huh? Yeah, because if it is the Dispatch person, I remember it was, but there was a headline this past week that somebody called out folks that using AI as having a lack of creativity.
But these guys did not use AI.
I think they were the ones that called it out.
They were the ones saying that you have no creativity if you use AI.
Yeah, they were
got it. Okay. I'm good with that.
Yeah, but this is I have not watched it or partaken in it yet, but my understanding from my online presence is that the writing and dialogue is excellent. So people are enjoying it like a really good TV show. Yes. And then probably a subsect of this, but an underlying current is apparently the show is really sexy and people are horny to watch the cartoons characters get it on.
It feels a little bit like
I feel like that is in every thread. Like somebody posts a story about it and then like the first comment is something like that.
Yeah. It feels a little bit like Invincible with the animation and stuff like that. And the characters are hot. So, they like, people kind of gravitate towards that. The voice acting cast is really good. Aaron Paul is the main character. So that, lets people want to get into it. Alana Pierce is in it, and she's great. Like, the show's good. The gameplay element of it is very sparse. It's not much. Even like the main gameplay part of it, it's kind of like this.
Is it like a visual novel?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
With little gameplay elements into it, but it's not anything that's like lighting the world on fire. But I guess it's the way.
I feel like it's easier to tell people that it's a TV show than a game.
Correct.
Yeah. It's like it has some interactive. Like this could be on Netflix. And probably will be one day. I'm sure Netflix is probably about to throw them millions of dollars.
I imagine. And I think I said this when I talked about it on PSXP. It feels like a show that was shopped to Netflix and they turned it down. And then they just like, we'll make it anyway. And they made it and all right, now it blew up. Now Netflix is probably gonna come back to it.
Is it an indie developer?
Yeah.
Ad hoc.
Yeah, that I don't know.
Oh yeah, industry veteran from Telltale Games. Okay.
It's all the rage.
It's an indie, but it has big.
It's like from people who have come from other places.
Yeah, like I say, Aaron Paul from Breaking Bad is the main character. So
that is correct, Yard. Gamers are so disgusting. Buying now.
Correct.
I think a lot of it, like, is underlying. It's just horny gamers on main.
Yeah,
which I'm not mad at. But
okay,
the game knows its audience. It's one episode that starts off with like a full blown sex scene. I'm like, where did this come from?
Yeah, it's kind of what was that other Telltale game? Wolf Among Us. Wolf Among Us.
Wolf Among Us, yeah, that was a great one.
Yeah. People
That they're
were
still
pretty
apparently
hot.
making season 2 of, which I don't believe.
Yeah, we'll see. They're actually going to get anything.
True.
I am.
Bye, Delvin.
See you, Delvin. I'm knee deep in Skyrim, and I've talked about it on Sweet Hangs and PSVG, so I'll save you all. But like, I'm definitely doing that. But because this is our penultimate Shack of the year, I did kind of stop everything. I played Kirby Air Riders yesterday for about 3 or 4 hours straight.
Okay.
So I got a good run with it.
What do you think?
I love
First
it.
impressions.
I mean, I love it. I still don't think it's for everybody, but I do love it. The chaos is real. The top ride mode is real. Like all of it is very fun. Like I understand why I think some people will never like click with Air Riders. I don't think it's, like I said this whole time, I don't think Kirby Air Riders is like a game for everyone. I don't think it's rated E for everyone.
It didn't review well as I thought it would.
Same. I also thought it would review better only because it's really good at what it's doing, which I thought would like shine through. Because like you not liking the game, like not liking the controls or the mechanics, like that's subjective, and that can be a part of a review.
But I feel like it's not for everyone. Shouldn't like necessarily dock points. Like games don't have to be for.
Correct, and that's like if you're grading it for what it is, it is very good. Like they just really showed out. It's got a ton of modes, a ton of little. It almost feels like a mini game collection, especially if you play there's a single player mode with a story, and of course. These cutscenes have like intergalactic like planets and meteors. I was like, what the why does Kirby always get this treatment? It's so funny.
I'm confused by all of this. Like, it seems like there's so much Smash branding in it. Like, I know they're both Sakurai's babies, but like, it doesn't really feel like it's like Kirby. Like, it feels like it's like
a Smash.
All the menus are Smash. Like the title cover logo.
It would make there's
Smash
audio little things, and you're like. It would. I think it would be way more accurate to call this like Smash Kart than anything related to Mario Kart ever.
Smash Kart with Kirby characters only.
Pretty much.
Kirby is the main character of Smash Brothers. So.
That is true.
It is true.
That is true. He is the man. So yeah, I really enjoyed what I played. I sat down with Jack. I think Jack was actually kind of digging it too. Like once I kind of showed him how to do it. There's a lot of customization in the controls, so I would like if anybody's not clicking with it, I would tell you to shop there. Also, there are carts, that don't boost. So like if you just wanted to race like a Mario Kart, there are carts that kind of give you that. So there are different ways to kind of make this game your own thing. Like if you're not digging with it, but yeah, I really like it. I think the game is really beautiful. At times, it's hilariously. Like chaotic. There are times where I'm just like, I don't even know what's happening. Like there's just so much happening on the screen. I'm like, I don't even know where I am anymore.
That is not for me.
I've lost track of where my character is. Like, it's, and there are times where it's like on rails and it just does big flashy stuff. But my first impressions after the demo and everything else is I'm enjoying it quite a bit.
I saw there's lots of like cart customization. Like you can make your own cart, and people are doing all sorts of wild things. Like they're making like Pokemon, and they're making like Zelda things and Game
Boys. Yeah, you can create your own skins and stuff using a bunch of stickers and stuff that you get in the game. And people are then just like the Mii creator. People are very creative, and they're getting creative with the. And Nintendo, that's in the news, but Nintendo's taking a lot of that stuff down.
They are?
Yeah. They're like, wait a minute, we didn't want that to happen. We didn't want you doing that.
Anytime you put anything creative
100%.
or customizable, people will find a way, even if you think that they can't.
1000%.
Wait, so are they taking away just like inappropriate ones, or like are they taking away like if it's a different IP?
I think it's. I don't know. I wouldn't even call what it is inappropriate, but yeah, maybe more in that regard. Yeah,
wow.
Different IP.
Okay.
It leans in that direction.
Okay.
But I'm really having a blast with it. I really am. Now I am playing Skyrim, and I'm going to continue to do that. So I'm going to have to come back to it. But I think this is a really fun game. I'm almost wishing I got it physically. I'm almost wishing I didn't, because I think long term, I think Kirby Air Riders is going to be like a really like good palate cleanser in between other games game, like something I play. A couple races when I'm tired of playing the game I'm playing, and then in between picking up new games to play. I feel like it has there's a there's a bite-sizedness to it where you can play it. It plays very fast.
Is it quick to like get into a game and play?
Yeah. Like once you like get the game going, yeah. And the games just don't last very long. Even the top races, nothing seems to last more than like a minute or two. So it's just kind of, like you finish something and then it's got like all the, like all of the bells and whistles. Like every time you do anything, the game just explodes with, you've got a cart and a machine and a sticker and points and more points and different point. It just kind of explodes like a slot machine or something. And it just kind of does that a lot.
Like Smash. Smash does that.
It is so Smash. Like their single player mode is more or less a procedural list of mini games. And it reminded me a lot of the Spirit board from Smash. I was actually just telling that to Jack because not only do you get like these mini games, the mini games have like little objectives in between them. So it's like beat this, get all of the signs in 10 seconds, and you're like, and it's over. And then you're on to the next one and the next one and the next one. So it's just very quick. It never does anything long enough for you to like really pay attention, take notice, and like, I don't know, like criticize it. Like it's in and out before you can like really realize what's happening. So.
Okay. I'm not going to get it. Maybe someday I'll play. There's co-op on one console or game share or something like that?
Mm-hmm. I think it does both of those things. Did you play the beta at all, the demo?
No, I didn't because I didn't care.
I would encourage, just like I said when the demos were announced, I would encourage anybody before they buy this to try the demo because I knew this was going to happen when they announced this game, and everybody was like, "Yeah!" I was like, "There's a lot of people who've never played Kirby Air Ride." Like, it's just a weird. I honestly don't know how to explain it. The game is so incredibly simple that you can play the entire thing with one button.
Mm-hmm.
However, it might be the most skilled game to ever use one button ever.
Right.
Like, there's such a learning curve, and you can do so. Like, this game will show you just how much can be done with one button.
That is interesting. I really like that. Yeah.
And so it's like this weird, I don't know, juxtaposition of what the game is. Because you would think, if I told you we're going to make a game with one button, you would go, oh, that sounds boring. And this game is anything but that. And that's pretty cool. It's just interesting in that regard.
That's
but it's
a cool
like
achievement in designing a game.
Yeah, absolutely. But when I explain this game to people, especially for the first time, like with Jack, it's almost like I tell people, I'm like, you almost have to like deprogram your way of thinking, because it's like, I don't know, it's like the opposite of Mario Kart. Mario Kart, you press the button to go. In this game, you press the button to stop and to like turn. It's like Mario Kart in reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like mirror mode, master mode.
Good. Yeah, like I said, maybe I'll try it out. Josh got it. Maybe I'll try it out someday. I don't really care enough to prioritize it. I'm definitely not getting it. I did try Hyrule Warriors though. I told you that we're gonna play it. I can't remember if I did tell you this or not. That we are playing it co-op, where Josh bought it and we're playing co-op. I tried it both the split screen and with game share. Did I talk about this last time that
you talked
I was
about
on?
you were going to do it?
I talked about that I was going to do it. Okay, so I tried both, and game share is fine. Like, it like visually does like not look very good when I'm playing it, but like it performs fine and everything's in sync. Like the audio is like perfect. Like if we both have our audio on, like we can. It's like the same thing. I'm so glad that I'm doing it this way because I don't really like the Dynasty Warriors gameplay and stuff like that. I'm just in it for the Zelda lore and for all of like the Zelda stuff. So we play together. All I care about is mashing the buttons and killing a bunch of people and watching the cutscenes. I go on my phone when it's those in between levels, and he has to like give this thing, just click all those buttons, all those in between things on the map. That's stupid, and I don't care about that. I would have hated having to do that. I literally do not care. And then like every time that we play a level and it's like not a story level, I'm like so disappointed. I'm like, why did we just do this? Like nothing happened. We just killed like
You got ingredients that you needed to rank up.
Okay, yay, great. Okay, call me when it's something good.
Those swords.
I am appreciative of this narrative that you're putting out, Rebecca, because Donnie loves the game.
Mm-hmm.
He absolutely loves it. I kind of lean a little bit more with how Donnie feels on it. I think the game's great. Mm-hmm. And it's good to hear someone else say, "Nah, this game."
It's just not for me. Like,
just like fuck this game. It's okay.
I'm glad that there's like not like it's not like I felt like in the other Hyrule Warrior games. I can't remember if Age of Calamity was like this actually, but where it was like very intense, where you had to like hold the post and like not let it fall, and like you're like running back and forth a lot. Like this
Calamity
feels a little bit more
linear,
like you're just going through the level. Like I kind of like that.
Yeah, Calamity had more complexities to win criteria on the maps.
Yeah,
you had to like hold 2 forts at one time for a certain period of time.
And I like
between different. Yeah,
I do not like that.
I do too. Yeah, it was a bit more complex. There is one level in the new one that I think like Dare touches that, but even then it's like a very simplified version of that.
Yeah. There are the ones I think somebody said before I started how like not all of the levels can be played 2-player. There's sometimes where it's like only 1 player can play this one, and then I have to watch. The Star Fox level that you said, or whatever. The 2-player part is like kind of insulting. Like you throw acorns when you're the second player, and it does like no damage.
That's real bad.
That's bad.
Yeah, so I was just throwing acorns. Yeah, literally. I'm like, that's not a metaphor or anything.
Yeah, you just play as the Korok then.
You play as the Korok and you throw acorns.
So it's like an assist.
Yeah, like did you play Pikmin 4? I don't know if like you ever saw the single player on that where it's like Pebble Pitcher where the second player throws pebbles. This is the same thing where the second player throws acorns. So it's kind of sad.
I'm not agreeing with her, Yarden. She's free to. Everyone can have differences.
We got to the part where we met the Rito, and I got the Rito guy, and I like playing as him because he's cool and he's hot.
Okay,
and
I agree with that.
She's gonna love Dispatch.
Oh yeah.
No.
Hot carrots and Dispatch.
I like Calamo. He's really cute, but I like playing as
it gets better though.
Roru and the bird. I don't really like playing as Minoru.
Here's the sad part.
I like playing as Zelda because it's kind of like she has a sword almost. Like she's turned more into a sword fighter. I didn't like her in Age of Calamity. She's better in this one.
I agree. I do agree with that.
Yes.
The exciting part about this that we'll try to have to remember, because Rebecca's not going to be on next week's show, so this is her last Shack of the year. And considering how I have no idea how long it's going to take her to beat this game, we may have to wait until January to hear her final reaction. So, like being here for just the lore part, like more so than the game part, I'd be very interested to hear how you feel at the end of this game.
Yeah, me too, because like I don't know what's gonna happen. And like remember how I said Tears of the Kingdom has a huge plot hole where like why didn't Zelda just be like, this Ganondorf guy like kind of sounds like he's a bit like you probably shouldn't trust him because I know some stuff from the future. Well, they addressed that very early on. And she starts to tell Sonia, like, hey, like, I just want to let you know about this Ganondorf. And she's like, you're not, I don't think you should tell me anything about the future because, like, you never know what could happen. Yeah. And I just think that's bullshit.
The butterfly effect is real.
You know what?
Even Doc Brown read the letter.
I was going to say the same thing. Goddamn right, Rebecca. I love you. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, seriously. So I'm just saying.
You never know what might happen.
Should have read
that. Could ruin everything.
Could have saved the fucking world.
She died. So
this is why. This is why generally I really don't like time travel.
If she had read Zelda's letter, she would have worn a bulletproof vest, and Ganondorf wouldn't have been able to stab her.
But then, finding out that his plan has been ruined, maybe he becomes tenfold and just destroys the world. Like that's the monkey paw situation that time travel always injects into anything.
It's the baby Hitler scenario.
Yes, you just keep going.
Baby Hitler. There's a good chance someone else who is more
somebody worse
will come in power. That is a real theory that people have.
Yeah, so this is why it's not that I don't like it. It's just that It all just feels cheap to me when you start using time travel to explain things. And because of this, there's a never-ending amount of what ifs and couldas and different alternates, and I'd just rather folks wouldn't do that. But
I think
get it.
the Avengers movie handled it in a great way. Honestly speaking,
even then, they're like, oh, but if you go into this and you just you bring everything back, and it's like, okay,
but it doesn't affect their timeline. It just it's like that makes more sense.
This ends where there's like 2 Zeldas, right? You can just say yes.
Yes.
Okay. I'm still gonna play it.
I'm just gonna
Mario.
I'm gonna be quiet.
Explain Bowsette.
But I'm gonna tell you, story-wise, the game does a lot more in its final third than the previous 2/3. And I don't think you're not going to be surprised. It's all like I pretty much knew what was going to happen.
Remember when I was playing Breath of the Wild on the Switch 2, I was like booting it up and I'm thinking like, hey, like Zelda's protecting the castle right now, but she's also floating around as a dragon.
Yeah. Yep. I really like the story, and like I said, I don't think it's not like it's surprising. Everything is kind of laid out and foreshadowed very well. It's just good. Like I just thought it all paid off very well, and I was just kind of here for it. But I'm a Zelda shill, so what can I say?
Actually, Hyrule, she did know about it because remember in the very beginning of Tears of the Kingdom, she is looking at the ruins where she can read the history of what happened. She was a scholar and knows Hyrule's history, so she actually knows what happened to them.
That's kind of weird to be reading history about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But at the time, she didn't know it.
Yeah.
She hadn't gone back yet.
But she's smart enough to know that that's who that was talking about. Like, I feel like you're really like...
This is why I hate this stuff. It really is. I brought all of this up with Age of Calamity, and like nobody wanted to hear it.
Just read a history book and you're in the fucking history book. That's kind of wild.
Yeah. Well, I could say no, I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Nope. Nope.
I don't think I want to be in the history book.
Okay, moving on. I was able to get the game Red Dead Redemption for the Nintendo Switch for a very good deal. I think it was like $15 or something.
That is a very good deal.
And I saw that it's getting
a good deal
2 upgrade on like December 4th or something, like next week or
That
whatever.
is correct.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought it and so I have played the beginning couple missions of Red Dead Redemption on the PlayStation 3. And I really liked it. And I know that Red Dead Redemption 2 is an awesome game. So I feel like it's time. So I started playing it. And then when it gets the free upgrade, I'm just going to keep playing. I'm going to upgrade it. It's like $5 or $10 or something. And then I'm going to upgrade it and keep playing. And then I heard a rumor that Red Dead Redemption 2 is going to come to the Switch 2. It's been like rated or something for the Switch 2.
It's likely, but let me say this before you get into that. Red Dead 2 is a vastly different game than Red Dead 1.
Isn't it better? I heard it's better.
That's subjective.
I think most people would agree with that, Rebecca. I think the common tongue thinks Red Dead 2 is way better than Red Dead 1.
But like Red Dead 1, people say is like an amazing game.
Red Dead 1 is one of my favorite video games ever.
Red Dead 2 is more you're living in the world. In terms
I love Red Dead 1 and like all of it. When you finish Red Dead 1, then play Undead Nightmare, which I adore.
Which is awesome.
One of my
I don't really
favorite
like
things ever.
I don't really like zombies. I like that it's realistic.
Yeah.
It's a bummer.
Zombies is like 2, so overdone.
Red Dead 2 is turn people off, some people off because it's too realistic. Some people would say.
Red Dead 2 is Cowboy Simulator.
Yeah, it's really Cowboy Simulator.
Well, now that it's on Switch, I think my dad would really like it because I feel like it's not terribly different. Like, okay, just stay with me for a second.
I agree with you. I know exactly where you're going.
I was going to say not terribly different from Breath of the Wild in terms of like if you are very limited in the amount of games that you've played. Like my dad has only ever played Zelda. That's the only series he's ever played.
He's probably like Red Dead.
And he loves Western movies. Like he loves Clint Eastwood.
Yep.
Like Clint Eastwood is like his favorite. He's like seen all those like movies, like The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, like all of those. So I think if he can if the skill barrier isn't too great for him. I don't know if it's like hard to
he'll like it.
control. I would like him to try Red Dead 2, but it's got to come to Switch.
Red
first.
Dead 2 is first and
complex.
foremost, it's just way more cinematic.
Yeah, very
So
cinematic.
a lot of cutscenes, a lot of dialogue. There's a lot of watching, and then like the gameplay, as Delvin's said over and over, it's just like there's a lot of cowboy simulation stuff to it.
Yeah, you got to
Camping and
maintain your
doing
guns
your
and stuff like that.
mustache, cleaning your guns. Like there's a lot of it's very immersive.
I
You
think
need
he
to-
would like the cinematic parts of it.
You would need to, and I think that's why people love it. Story wise, I
Yeah.
think people love it. They love the characters, and I love Red Dead 1 story, but it's just an older school type of game. It's not, it's not like a movie.
Does it have like the world? Like I know it has an open world. Like is it fun to explore? Because he loves
Yeah.
finding
The
things. and-
world building in that game is incredible.
like he gets lost in Breath of the Wild. He has more hours than I have in it. Like and Tears of the Kingdom, where he just like explores the world and finds things
Yes.
and like discovering things like that. That I think is the gameplay part that he would like. I don't know that he would really care.
You can
for
find treasure maps and stuff, and you actually have to use maps like with iconography and symbols.
I
in
think
the
he would
world
like
to-
that.
you
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
figure that out.
But
there are things people are still finding in Red Dead 2. That's how
That's
I
true.
love that. I love that.
Yep.
I love that. I would just have to figure out how he would play it if it's Switch. It's going to be Switch 2 only, I assume. I don't see that coming to Switch 1.
Get him a Switch 2.
Yeah, I agree.
I should.
Get him
But
a Switch
like,
2. He deserves it.
I know. But he won't play anything except Zelda, so.
That's fine. Give
Red
him
Dead
an
1 is-
upgrade.
The upgrades for like Tears of the Kingdom would probably be worth it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Red Dead 1 is way more like GTA like coded, and it feels way more arcadey to play, which is why I like it. Red Dead 2 has a lot of my only, honestly, it's like my only real issue with it. I've really come around to changing my opinion on Red Dead 2 over the years, because I hated it when I first started.
I remember.
Because of how jarringly different it feels to play.
Okay.
Like Red Dead 2 has a lot of like animation locking actions. Like you press a button and then you just watch the character animate something for like 10 seconds, which doesn't feel like a lot, but in a gameplay feels like a lot. Like
I have
like,
low patience for that.
there's same. So like it's a lot of like extended animation locking type stuff. So it kind of, when I first played it for the first time, again, having played and beaten Red Dead like 3 or 4 times, it felt almost like laggy, because you're just like waiting for action. You're like waiting to press buttons. It's just not nearly that kind of,
Right.
I don't know, that satisfying quick loop that Red Dead 1 is. So yeah, I'm a Red Dead 1 person myself.
Well, it plays pretty well on the Switch without the Switch 2
does.
upgrade. There's
beat
like
it.
a lot of pop-in. That's like probably the worst thing, but
Mm-hmm.
like otherwise it looks good. It like is smooth. Like
I agree.
I think the Switch 2 upgrade is going to make it look really nice.
I was
Yeah.
impressed. I was very impressed when I
Yeah.
played Red Dead last year on Switch 1. I like, for it being on Switch 1, I think it's pretty solid.
It's very
especially-
playable. Like it
Yeah.
without the upgrade.
Agreed.
So I'm excited.
gonna
So
be
that's like
awesome.
my little project right now. I'm also building one of those roll life things. I got it for my birthday. It's like it's kind of like a wooden puzzle. It kind of feels like like Lego, where it has like the booklet that you put through it. I just started it last night. Oh my!
What's it called?
It's really hard.
Yeah, what is this?
Google Roll Life. I think it's called ROLIFE. I'm doing the Book Nook, where it can fit into a bookshelf, but like it's like a little Book Nook like set.
Oh wow.
And so you punch out these little pieces. Here, let me show you.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I've
These are
never-
nice.
I've never heard of anything like this.
Me neither.
That's neat.
Or like you have to punch out these little pieces, these little
Yeah.
wooden pieces, and then like you can put like the stickers on it. And like, so this is one piece that I have made so far.
Holy shit!
and
It's
like,
models. It's like model
Yeah.
cars.
and it's like
Yeah.
gonna go into the shelf thing when I'm done. It has like a light up piece. Oh my god. I was like spending like 2 hours on it yesterday, and I barely like made it down on like the whole thing.
Yeah,
Like-
they have a Black Friday deal. It looks really good right now.
So that's
Oh, look at this.
that's what I'm doing when I'm not gaming, I guess. I did it
They
last
got a
night.
bookshelf that looks like a bookstore. This is
That's the
pretty cool.
one. That's the one. That's the one that I got. The Book Nook Shakespeare one.
This looks dope.
Yeah, that's the one that I got. But I've had it since my birthday, and I haven't opened it.
Yeah, I might need to get one of these.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty fun because I don't really like Legos. Like I like having Legos after my dad builds them, but this is a little bit nice. I like the smell of the wood. You can like sand the edges if it like gets a little, if you need to put it together.
The smell of wood is very underrated.
Yeah,
Like,
I love
having
it.
that smell, that's great.
It's so good. Anyway, that's all for me.
Before we get into the news, I want to say I got my Switch 2 Pro controller.
Oh, nice.
I put a Kirby sticker on it.
Wait, how?
How what?
It's a sticker.
It's just a sticker.
Where did you get the sticker from?
It's a decal.
From?
I Skin It or Decal Girl, I think. I don't remember which one.
Wait, and that's like specific, like it's specifically for the.
It was a do-it-yourself. Like you can submit your own design. So I have this Kirby wallpaper that I liked. And
But how did you get it around like the sticks and buttons?
Yeah, they send you a stencil. So like you, just like your little thing, you punch it out, and you punch out the buttons, and you lay the sticker over it.
Girl, you gotta like send me a link for this because I will literally buy a Switch 2 per controller if I can customize it like that.
Okay, yeah, sure, absolutely. I'll send it to you after the show.
You've been gatekeeping this.
I thought everyone knew about this.
Knew about what?
This has been a thing for a very long time.
What?
Yeah. Some would say decades.
Yeah, like this has been around forever.
Where you can make your own like sticker. Like I have a sticker maker. I have one. Can I just do it?
Well, hang on. Like I paid for it and they sent me the sticker. Right. It's like you got to buy it, but you can submit your own design and they have like a little template and you can put stuff on it and figure out how you want it positioned and everything. And then buy
Girl?
that. It was either that or Skin It. I don't remember.
Can you look it up right now?
Okay.
Yeah, look it up right now, Donnie.
Stop saying what you're going to say. Yes, Rebecca, I can.
While Donnie's looking it up, people, this is Rebecca's last shack. So get your questions in for Rebecca.
I can call in next week.
It's a Skin It.
Try to get us questions.
Custom Nintendo Switch 2 Skin It. Skin It.
Skinish?
Skin It.
Skin It.
Skin
good
That
company.
sounds like violent.
No. That's like a well-known company. Like I bought stuff from Skin It before.
This is
Right.
animal safe.
Yeah.
What?
I don't want them skinning any animals.
Yes. I think it's safe to say they don't.
Gaming. Nintendo. Oh.
I think we should turn this and show Rebecca. Share your screen. Let's all build
How do
you
I
a
do
skin
it?
for
How
your
do I
Pro
do it?
controller.
I'll do it.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't think that's
Gaming.
I don't know.
Switch to.
There's
Wait, I
there
don't want the Joy-Con.
Yeah, you got to find the Pro controller.
Oh,
one,
I
and
found it.
There's a custom one, and you can use like
Personalized / buy.
There you go.
Wait,
So, okay.
it goes over the whole front face, or it's like die cut, like it's like cut like around the Kirby. Show it up closer.
Yes, Donnie.
No, it's not my last shack forever. Calm down.
Yes, this is her last shack forever.
So it
R.I.P.
goes over the whole front.
Yeah, and it
But
has.
you just
There
made
are
it black.
stickers.
You made it black.
There are stickers you can put on the grips.
No, I
if
know.
you
I don't want that. I don't want that.
And then there's one on the back that I put as well. There's stickers you can put across here. I
No,
didn't
I don't-
do
I
that.
don't- I don't want
I just
all
did that. I just did the front and back.
Interesting.
See, now I'm looking up these skins.
So, I want to talk about the controller.
No, that's not important.
And my skin is completely. This is why we love faceplates. If you guys thought we were joking on the Steam machine, we are not.
Not even a little bit.
Not even a little bit. I don't like the controller as much as I hoped I would.
Oh, that's disappointing.
The Switch 2 Pro controller?
It's don't get anything wrong.
Oh
It's fine.
man, I'm not getting it now.
It's totally fine. There's nothing wrong with it.
It's more the same to me, honestly.
It's smaller.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
So here's what I hate every time I bring something to the podcast. I feel like it's an epiphany. I held the controller and it's fine. I am playing with it and it is fine. I'm not like selling it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep using it. So don't get don't go too far with it.
Well, it's skinned up now, so you have to.
It feels like I was holding. I was like, why do my hands feel so cramped together? Like it feels smaller. And Jack said something that reminded me of something. I have posted pictures of me holding a controller like this. You see this?
Yeah.
on our Discord for years. And every time I do, Grandpa Ray, you know Ray,
Yeah.
Ray always usually chimes in and he's like, why the fuck are Donnie's hands so damn big? And I've always chalked it up to like how I'm taking the photo. I'm like, it must be my camera so close to the controller and stuff. I've never considered myself to have big hands. Last night we're playing Kirby and I hand Jack the controller and Jack goes, how do you like your controller? I go, it just feels too small. He goes, it's because you have giant hands. And I went, what? I don't have giant hands. He goes,
That sounds
you
about
have humongous hands. He's like,
funny.
and he said, and they're thick. I was like, what?
That's probably right. Because I have
He
big
said,
hands.
he
but my
said
big hands are
you've got
skinny.
chunky hands.
What?
I don't have chunky hands. I have long fingers.
He said, this is why he goes, this is why you think, he's like, this is why you like the Steam controller. He's like, because you have big hands. Because I have, hang on, let me go grab another controller.
Wait.
No, don't wait. This is
I
just
want to
the-
know what color he used for the background of his thing. Was it black? Was it dark gray?
I think it was black.
Oh, a Taylor Swift one would be a great.
That is a good idea, Rebecca.
Yeah. Wait, Johnny, what color background did you use for your controller? Is it black or dark gray?
It's gray, so it doesn't match. It doesn't
Can
blend
you
in. See, there's a
send me
difference?
the hex code of the gray that you used for?
Yeah, I can. I'll have to put it in, but I can actually, yeah.
Now I'm looking up these controllers.
so-
So now I want one, Donnie. Thank you.
So I've played on Switch 1, I played a lot with this controller. This is the Hori like Switch Pro controller. Look how different in size these things. I don't know if I can do this here. Like it trumps this one by like a margin in terms of like size and grip. I don't know if you guys can see that.
I can see it.
Yeah, so I kind of want, I feel like I need a bigger Switch 2 controller. And right now we just don't really have an options. Like I like the MOBA pad. It's bigger than the Switch 2 Pro. The Switch 1 Pro is bigger than the Switch 2 Pro.
is.
But yeah, I think I need a bigger Switch 2 Pro controller whenever we start getting more accessories. Like I'm going to keep using this because it wakes up the system and all that. Like that's fine. Oh, Rebecca, I think you might love this controller. Maybe. The plastic on the Switch 2 Pro is very soft, like almost porous.
It is.
Oh,
I don't know if you like that. Like when it's cold,
I don't
I actually
know.
I find that very satisfying. But when it's warm, I don't like it as much. It's so soft, like I almost feel like you could like kind of scratch it. Like it has like a very like a clay almost type feeling, you know, which is not also not my favorite thing. So yeah, this controller was talked about like the greatest controller of all time. So I think I had pretty high expectations,
Oh, no, I
and
don't
there's
think that at all.
nothing wrong with it. But
It's fine.
I think when I get a better option, I think I'll be trying to replace it with something else. But until now, until then, I'll keep using. I got my Kirby sticker on it. I think it looks great. I'm enjoying it.
I'm looking. I see a Wile E. Coyote one that I like is pretty cool. I see a Spider-Man skin.
I was telling Sean, I don't know if this makes
Ooh,
sense.
Aladdin.
I'm gonna say something. And you guys tell me if you think this makes sense or not. When I grabbed the Switch 2 Pro when it first arrived and I started playing with it, I go, why do my hands feel like they're touching? Like, why do I feel so cramped? And it's not just because the controller's small. It's smaller, but that's not the reason. I think this is the reason.
Yeah.
I think I've gotten so used to playing in handheld or playing on my tablets or my phones that have these, attachments that like I am so used to playing with a 5, 6, 7-inch screen in between my hands that picking up a controller without that feels weird, like a little weird to me. Because
That makes
I was
a lot
thinking,
of sense, actually.
I'm only playing on Switch and or Steam Deck. And every time like I grab the Pro controller, I'm like, why are my thumbs touching? It's like, well, because there's not a 6-inch spacer in between them. Like there was on the Switch Lite for 5 years, like the gamepad for 5 years, the Switch OLED, the Steam Deck, all these other things that I play with. Yeah, I don't know. And that's a little weird. But I like it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fine. I'm glad I got a deal on it. I'll say that. I'm glad I didn't pay $90 for my controller.
Yeah.
I got my controller for $49. So that was very nice. Rebecca's locked in on customization.
Yeah, she
I
got
get it.
some-
I was too
I
the day
have
I bought my
ideas.
controller. I did the same thing.
I have
get it.
ideas. Somebody said Taylor Swift, and now I have
See?
ideas.
Yeah, I see that part. I love that we share that, by the way. It was like my favorite thing that happened last week, Rebecca, because we get on PSVG and we're talking about the Steam
Nobody
machine,
understands us.
and I'm like, oh my fucking god, faceplates. And Dev is like, who the fuck cares?
Name.
Menopause Dev was
Yeah. And Delvin's like, oh, we're going to get these faceplates. I'm like, guys, so many faceplates. And I post about it. Rebecca's like, I'm
Hell
getting it for
yeah.
faceplate. I'm like, God, yes.
goddamn right.
These are my people. This is why Shaq is fun. We're the fun show.
Yeah. Damn, like, face
I'm going to
plate.
buy so many fucking faceplates.
Dude, and me and Josh are sharing a Steam machine, so we're gonna swap out the faceplate. It's gonna
I'm
be
going-
a war. It's
I'm going to
be a
go broke. This
Yeah,
is
I'm
a
buying
real
bunch of
problem.
faceplates.
How, do they
said-
snap on? Do they magnet on?
They're magnetic.
So it's probably easy to take on and off.
It's literally just
So
pops right off.
when you're playing, you put on your faceplate, and when he's playing, he puts on his faceplate.
Right.
That's all.
I love that
Yeah.
so much. You don't even I was gonna say you don't understand, but you do understand.
But I do. Yeah.
I understand.
That's what I
Yeah.
told Sean. I was like, and listeners, like, it's not like 8. It's gonna be like 50. Like, I don't think you
And
really
here's the
understand. It's gonna
thing.
be so many faceplates.
They're square, so they're gonna be really easy for people to manufacture.
Valve said they're gonna release the file so people can make their own. So there'll be Etsy, eBay shops everywhere.
Fuck yeah.
So excited.
It's gonna be awesome. I may have
so
I
excited.
may have a faceplate for every game I play. I mean, just like I can't change the game until I have a faceplate.
Dude, Josh loves Portal. He saw the companion cube one, and he's like,
Oh yeah.
he's like, oh,
That's
so
it.
on it. Yeah,
See?
yeah.
My people. All right. Are we ready to get into some news?
Let's get some news.
All right. Let's see here. I gotta catch up. I'm gonna catch up on the chat. I've been holding stuff. I haven't seen it.
Jesus, faceplate.
Oh, Motor Life. He also
He did
has the
not.
Nova
He did
pad.
not yet get his analog 3D. It has not. It said it's on the way, but it doesn't say it's shipped. So he's like
Ooh.
wondering where it's at.
Oh, that's
It's in the cloud.
I think it's supposed to get here tomorrow. Is like the estimated date, but it doesn't say it's shipped. So
Donnie is just not pro gamer enough. Then. Ham hands Donnie, sausage fingers. If your thumbs are touching, you do have giant hands. I
What do you
think
mean
like
if
more
your
than
thumb-
anything.
oh, like on a gamepad.
Yeah, like when I hold the Switch Pro, I can't. Like my thumbs are like right there. Like they touch a lot. Like if I try to reach for the start button or something, my thumbs touch.
Hey, you
Like-
got big hands.
Look at this. This is the Switch 2 Pro controller.
It's
in
from
my hand.
years of
I have
playing
little
sports.
hands, but I have long fingers.
So, Yarden says his analog is out for delivery.
Send
We're going to talk
pics.
about that analog here in a minute. All right, Kirby's Air Riders, OpenCritic 80, Metacritic 79. Got an extensive day one patch. In-game events are planned to run for a year after launch. Again, very, very Smash. You know, Coda, there's an in-game event where you go and do stadium events and whatnot. The first one is running next weekend. Player-created My Machines are taking over. They're going viral as everybody starts posting them with funny and neat designs. They're Starmie. They took the Kirby
Dude,
star
that
and made it
Starmie-
Starmie.
That Mega Starmie is showing up everywhere. Like, did they know what they were doing when they created that Mega Starmie?
That's a good question.
I've seen so many artist projects with like just the legs. Oh my god,
There's Tears of the Kingdom flyers that people are making on the Wing machine.
that's a good one.
There's a cube machine that people are turning into a GameCube, of course. I need a Gabe Cube Kirby
Gabe
machine
Cube.
if somebody wants to put one of those together for me. But then there is a bikini-clad Chef Kawasaki. That's the first thing people did is they started putting bikinis on Chef Kawasaki, and that one has been being removed from the top shirts. So there is a war going on between Nintendo and Kirby fans where they just keep making bikini Chef Kawasaki's and Nintendo just keeps removing them. So I don't know. Please be excited. Go jump in there and get your bikini Chef Kawasaki. I think it's hilarious. I love it. Delvin, you're muted.
I love it. It's great. Looks like Patrick Starr.
It does.
Let's go.
Are you getting this or not?
Air Riders has replaced Call of Duty on my Christmas list.
Nice.
Like, I get this bullshit off of here. Let's get some Air Riders, babies. One of y'all
That's
buy
an
me
upgrade.
that? Yeah.
We played it last night. Me, Jackie, Victoria did the top red, and just as I thought, I thought they would like that because it's just like old school top-down racing, right? With crazy Kirby. It's just fun.
It looks like a fun game.
Yeah.
Unlike Call of Duty.
We got Pokemon DLC news on Wednesday. Legends Mega Dimension launches December 10th. They announced Mega Zeraora will be included, and more info to come on the 2nd. So they keep kind of pushing out the marketing for the ZA DLC.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Okay.
do that.
Yeah. Black Friday deals. So Peach Showtime, Echoes of Wisdom, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, Luigi's Mansion 3 Return to Dreamland are all $40. Switch Sports, Odyssey, Paper Mario, Thousand Year Door, and Splatoon 3 are all $30. And select Amiibo are $10 off at various retailers.
All of the Tears of the Kingdom amiibo right now are $20 off at Best
Wow.
Buy. I just bought them today. Remember, I wasn't going to buy them because they were so expensive. I literally this morning just bought for $10 each Tolan, Yunobo, Sidon, and Riju. Best Buy. It's going to ship. It's going to come tomorrow or Tuesday or whatever. I don't know what day. But I needed them, and $10 each is
Remember
like
when she
the
told us
price.
that she was like, maybe I should get rid of my Zelda amiibo? She's
Yeah,
like,
I remember
Well,
that.
now I can sell the whole thing as a set.
the whole set. Smart.
Also, Monster Hunter Stories Collection is on sale for $24.99.
That's not bad.
That's not bad. Also, if you haven't gotten it yet, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Diamond Edition's on sale for $30 too.
That's a good. I think that Red Dead is. Honestly, I think Nintendo's doing a hell of a lot here for Black Friday. Like, I own most of these games, so I'm not looking at, but these are some of the best Black Friday deals that Nintendo Switch has. They're coming from Nintendo, and that's kind of shocking me.
Normally, it's like $50 is like
Yeah,
the price, like the Black
But-
Friday price.
but normally there's a lot of other third-party games that are $10 or $20, and I just haven't seen a lot of those. And maybe it's because I've bought most of those, but still, like, not in the new stuff I haven't really seen. Like, I kind of expected we get like heavy discounts on like Street Fighter and Yakuza and things like that, and I'm just not seeing Cyberpunk. You know, like the Switch 2 launch stuff that launched, months ago. I thought there'd be a lot of Black Friday deals on a lot of that stuff. I haven't seen much.
Not yet, but sometimes that stuff opens up on Black Friday. So
Good point. I just honestly, I haven't seen a whole lot of Black Friday stuff in general that I'm like, oh, that's a great deal. Like I'm seeing sales, but all the sales seem to be like 10 or 20% off. Not like when I think Black Friday, I'm wanting a game for like $13.
yes.
I'm thinking cheap. I haven't seen a lot of cheap stuff at all.
Like Steam sales.
Yeah.
yeah, that used to be the move. But like I said, we still got to Black Friday itself for that stuff.
And I haven't looked on the eShop. I think the eShop sale kicked off today or yesterday. And I'm sure they've got a bunch of like the eShop sales have been, I think Nintendo's eShop sales have been the best in the business for like at least a year.
Yeah.
Because every time there's an eShop sale, there's a bunch of games you can get for like less than $7, like a bunch. But yeah, nothing's really won me over yet. We had several new game announcements from various different places this week. Mostly Xbox had a partner showcase, and several of the games that they announced were also coming to Switch. And there was also like a couple indie things. So I just threw it all together. Vampire Crawlers is a roguelite deck building dragon crawler game coming next year.
Nope.
Yeah. But people are pretty excited about that. Armistice is a third-person
Becca was so
roguelite.
excited she left.
She just quit. Armistice is a third-person roguelite shooter that comes out next year. So if you're looking for a shooter, that should be coming to Switch too. Dave the Diver is getting Jungle DLC next year.
That sounds fun.
Do you guys see or hear of a game called Crowsworn? Crowsworn looks exactly like Hollow Knight. like to a T. Like it just looks like Hollow Knight and Silksong. I was like, wow.
Worn or warm?
Crows Worn.
Oh.
CROWSWOR.
Oh yeah, it's pretty.
Yeah, this is just Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's coming next year. If anybody
little
out
bit.
there
It's a little
for
different.
those Metroidvania type games. Reanimal. This is a game that I'm going to get.
I'm excited for this one.
This comes out February 13th. This is a 2-player co-op game from former devs that did Little Nightmares. There's a demo on the eShop now. You can play it single player. So it's like It Takes Two. It's meant to be played in 2, but if you want to play by yourself, you'll have an AI companion.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
you can do that.
Perfect Valentine's Day game.
I'm getting that game for sure.
Play with your partner.
Old School Rally is a Gran Turismo inspired retro rally racer that comes out December 4th. People are pretty excited about this one, at least like in that racing stuff. Like I kind of follow some of those channels. Those folks are pretty excited for that one. And then the last one that I threw on here is Outbound. I've seen this before. I want to say in a direct, but I'm not sure. But just in case I'm wrong and it wasn't already announced for Switch, it is coming to Switch. This is a cozy van trip game where you have a doggo and you get to camp and craft and farm and drive around. It's like an open world and you drive around and camp and farm and stuff.
That sounds cute.
That's
I think
coming
I've seen this game
Q2
Van
2026.
life.
Yeah, it was
I
somewhere.
fantasize about van life. Let me tell you.
It was somewhere. This game showed up somewhere before, and I think now it was just announced for Switch. I don't want to say fantasize,
Outbound?
but I kind of daydream about van life. Like I watch
Mm-hmm.
YouTube van lifers. Like I'm interested in just how that life is, like what that
Yeah.
looks like. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. It's
tell
called
Melissa-
Outbound. Yarden.
If something ever happened, I think that's what I'd do. Like if something ever happened to her, I think I'd just like quit everything and live in a van.
That's funny. Captain Awesome wanted to know about Persona 3 Reload goes down on price. Do you think we'll get a small Christmas discount? Isn't it pretty new?
Somewhat, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe.
Relatively. Our
I think if
chat's
you want
weird.
to play it now, just play it now.
Our chat usually scrolls, and my chat isn't scrolling. So I have to like scroll down to the bottom to see what the new stuff is being. It's weird. Jack was interested in the Persona thing, and I told him to look at it. He told me I guess it doesn't do very well on Switch, which I'm kind of shocked by because I thought Persona ran on like everything. Are you aware of that at all, Delvin? Did you get Persona?
Yeah, I got it. It runs fine.
It's fine?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
fine. It's not amazing.
All right. Some headlines. This past week, we got our first screenshots of the live action Zelda movie, which was shared by Nintendo. I want to say after, like they leaked the night before. People
Somebody
were
was like in the woods filming them.
like, yeah. So the Nintendo, I'm not sure if it was planned or if they were like, let's just capitalize off the marketing. But yeah, they jumped out there we got our first shot of Zelda, Link, and then I presume Impa? But
The
could be
Impa
somebody else.
was the leaked part of it. They didn't officially show Impa.
Gotcha. What do you guys think?
I think it looks really good. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think Zelda looks the part, Link looks the part. The
Definitely.
attention to detail in the costumes, like if you like zoom in, like Zelda's got like these little Triforces like sewn into her royal outfit. Link's tunic is like kind of more shoddily put together, like it has different shades of green in the fabric. It's like all fringed and like falling apart a little bit at the seams. Like it looks really good. They put him in green and not blue, which I'm glad about.
Yeah, he's very
And-
Twilight, and she's very Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, and he's not wearing the hat, but his hair looks good. I'm very happy with how they look.
Solid.
It looks fine. It's a screenshot. You know, I don't. You know, I saw people like giving a deep analysis of it. Still, like, all right, this looks cool.
Well, even the leaked like video of it with her like handed Zelda like a sword and the horses had like it looks like it's going to be like very Lord of the Rings.
which I expected. I think Donnie said the same thing.
That's what we would hope. Like,
Well,
I
it
think
might not have been. It could have been cringe.
It could have been worse, yeah.
Yeah,
And like it remains to be seen, but like, yeah, that is the hope, right?
It still could be cringe.
I look at Zelda and I think
I
high
didn't think it's
fantasy
gonna be.
like that, and that's kind of what I think is Lord of the Rings.
I'm kind of waiting more for the trailer. That's
Yeah,
what I'll be like. Really
100%.
interested in. Like once the trailer comes out, like
You need to see the editing and everything and what the
yeah,
filtering.
the
'cause,
scope,
like,
get the scope of what the film is going to be.
I think since the moment they announced where they were filming, people went to Lord of the Rings, and I think that might set undue expectations.
I don't think
'cause
it's
that-
going to be like. I just mean like in
Yeah.
terms of like the vibe.
Yeah, because it's like that was a really expensive budget. I just don't want folks to be expecting that.
Yeah.
You know, but it looks the part so far. We look like we're on schedule for what you'd expect to see. It looks like Zelda, right? So, I think the my hope right now is that I think Nintendo's taking this part of their business extremely seriously now, and I think we always needed Nintendo to be there before we did something with Zelda.
Yeah,
You know, you can't just kind of half-ass a Zelda thing out there. Nobody wants that.
I'd be way more interested in seeing like screenshots and things of like Ganon. And
I think we're
creatures and
way
how-
too early for that. I
Yeah.
think the only reason why they put these out was because it was leaking
leaks.
anyway, and
Yeah.
they wanted to like kind of
I agree.
like get on top of it.
But that stuff kind of interests me a lot more. Like, okay, this is the direction they're going with and designing the characters, and this is how they're going to look. Because that stuff can go really south really easy. If y'all remember how the Sonic thing went with
Yeah,
it.
with the moblins and stuff, you're right.
Yeah. Well, you got to kind of get that stuff nailed and put in place. Because if you don't, if everybody remember that Sonic thing went bad really quickly. Like when that first character model of Sonic came, like, ugh, for the Sonic movie, like this does not look good.
Yeah.
So about the
My
entertainment.
biggest conspiracy theory is that the Sonic thing was all intentional and like was very carefully calculated marketing, and it was never going to look like that, and they just wanted to stir up conversation and outrage, and then they were like they fixed it like ooh. That's my biggest conspiracy theory. Like there's no way they sat around at a table and signed off on that first look.
That first look was terrible.
That's
They
my
brought it
biggest
back with
conspiracy
the
theory.
Chip and Dale movie did a good thing about that. That was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah, Chip and Dale movie's fantastic, by the way. If anybody hasn't saw it, they brought that character in the Chip and Dale movie, and I think he's called Ugly Sonic.
That's funny as heck.
Yeah, it's great.
I haven't seen any of those things. I need to watch Sonic one day. I keep telling myself that. I just never do. I'm never like in the mood to watch a Sonic movie.
It's a great
It's
trilogy of
fine.
movies.
As someone who doesn't like Sonic, I like the first one was fine.
Feels like a '90s movie in a good way.
Yeah.
Nice. That is a good thing.
Yeah.
Prime 4 will be 29 gigabytes on Switch 2, according to the download card.
I have something to say about Metroid Prime 4.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about Metroid Prime 4?
So, does anybody remember Gamers Club Unlocked? GCU?
Yes.
Once upon a time, back in the 2010s, I pre-ordered Metroid Prime 4 using GCU. And little did we know that it was going to take 10 years for this game to come out. And they eventually canceled my pre-order because I got it for those who don't know, GCU was a thing where you could get like 20% off games. And so I had it pre-ordered I actually had it pre-ordered for $40 because I had it like the 20% off and then like a $10 gift card. So, but then they canceled it after it had been like years and there was no Metroid Prime 4. Well, literally this past week, it is not a long story. Literally this past week,
Too bad.
We need to have Yarden on.
they started to honor the people who pre-ordered it for GCU back in the day. So long story short, they re-put my 2019 pre-order on my order page. So I'm getting it for $50.
Congratulations.
That's great.
I'm
Nailed
so
it.
happy. It is the Switch 1 version, so I'll have to upgrade for the
Sure.
Switch 2 version, but I'll still be saving $10.
Mhm.
And I think it's pretty funny that I'm buying a first-party Metroid game in 2025 from GCU for $50.
That's great.
I know.
That's exactly what I did with the vouchers. Because I got the Sam's was doing 100 for 80. And then I spent 80 to get 100, and I used that 100 gift card, Nintendo gift card on vouchers. And then I used my vouchers on Pokemon, Saw, and Metroid.
That's so good.
Hmm. I think that's probably the
So I
last
will
of
be
those
getting it
deals.
physically then, so I will not have to worry about. So wait, if I do the physical for Switch 1 and then I use the Switch 2 upgrade, is it going to be 29 gigabytes on my game?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have to
But I'll
download it.
still need the game cart.
Yep. That's
So
correct.
I'm actually like losing out then.
It's going to install whatever the difference is, but yes.
Whatever the difference is.
Yeah. So like
So
when
it
you
won't be 29 gigabytes.
when you put in your Switch 1, like maybe, I don't know, maybe it's 29 gigs on both, but there's a download card in Japan for the Switch 2 version of Metro Prime, and it says 29 gigs. I'd imagine the Switch 2 version is bigger. But yeah, when you put in your Switch 1 cart, it'll download that, and then when you add the upgrade pack, it'll download those textures on top of it.
Correct.
Correct. It'll
So
still
it won't-
it'll
it
still
won't
be
take up
29
all-
gigabytes. Yeah, it's going to be 29 gigabytes either way. The
Not
Switch
if
2
I'm using
version
a
is
physical
29.
game.
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah, you're right, because it'll be on your cartridge. Yeah, you're right.
But
I
then
don't-
when
actually-
I download the Switch 2 upgrade using, like, I don't know how. Do you hear what I'm saying?
I do, and I don't know the answer. I would imagine, yes, you are correct. Whatever is on the cartridge, we don't know what that is, but whatever is on it will stay there. And then if you have to download more with the upgrade pack, which I assume you will, that'll download whatever that number is.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited for Metroid.
I am
Me too.
Yarden
all
says he would just cancel and pay the extra so he can get the Switch 2 box. That is a good point. Switch 2 box kind of.
I do not want to get the physical Switch 2 box. If I was doing it, I would get it digitally.
G-Man says, I thought it was 31 gigs according to Nintendo. I could be out of date. I just pulled this from a Nintendo blog from 2 days ago. But it was a picture of the download card in Japan. It's specifically on it said it's 29. So we'll see.
Do you think I need to research the happenings of Prime 2 and 3 before I play, or do you think I should just rely on whatever the intro gives me?
I am doing the latter. I'm not looking up Metroid
Yeah,
lore
I'm
and
not
trying to.
doing
Yeah. I'm just going to play the game.
It's been long enough. We'll just get into it.
Okay.
Maybe they'll give us a
what I plan
recap.
on doing.
I'm going to make another coffee.
I think the news that came out last week with the Miles guy and everybody being upset, I feel like that's maybe somewhat made me a bit more excited for it.
Me too.
I think I'm here for like a bit more dialogue, some more characters, like maybe a more cinematic Metroid.
Yeah, I like that idea. I like the whole cinema.
I do too. Yeah, like I was sitting there thinking, I was like, man, if there was like more set pieces and stuff like that, that sounds a little bit more exciting. Like just the difference.
I saw people talking about that. And I'm like, oh, this is kind of the same thing they do with Halo.
Or Half-Life.
Yeah,
I think as long as they still have like the isolating exploration parts and then it's not the whole game with like a stupid little guy talking in your ear the whole time, I think it'll be fine if it's like just the tutorial.
I'm kind of here for more of it throughout, but we'll see.
I think it's gonna be throughout the game.
Because we're on break, I'm not going to like play it immediately. I think I'm going to start playing it right before we come back because I'm playing Skyrim. So I think I'm going to start it kind of maybe after Christmas. And then as we come back, it'll be more fresh for me to talk about is what my current plan is. But I'm kind of excited to play it. So
Me too.
We'll see.
I hope I don't get motion sickness.
I am playing with mouse controls.
I'm using mouse controls.
I'm going to try that as much as I can, unless I hate it. But I'm going to try to play with mouse controls. See what that's
What are you doing it like on your lap, your coffee table? Like how
I
do you
have an end table right next to where I usually sit, like a
Okay.
little end table. So I'll just put the mouse there and use a Joy-Con in my other hand. I imagine. We'll see.
send pics of your setup?
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Tomb Raider was just shadow dropped. Hang on. Rodrigo says they could shadow drop Prime 2. Like, this is not going to stop happening until Metroid Prime 4 releases. I feel like every week we get a comment about them dropping Prime 2. It's like, yeah, they could.
Not
but
at this point.
It doesn't look like it's going to happen.
If they do, it'll be like years from now.
It doesn't seem like it's in the cards right now. Tomb Raider, 2013's Tomb Raider from Crystal Dynamics was shadow dropped on Switch and Switch 2 on Tuesday. The game is $20. The port is made by Aspire. If you own any of the collections digitally, the Tomb Raider 1 through 3 or the 3 through 5 or 4 through 6, whatever the other one is, you get 10% off and they stack. So if you had both of those, you get 20% off. And then if you bought it on Tuesday, there was also a 10% discount. So you could have potentially gotten it for 30% off, but it's only $20. We're talking like $2 or $3. Yeah, this game's out. I bought it. I love this game, and I sat down to play it. It is mostly fine. It's definitely playable, definitely enjoyable. You can play the whole game. But I said it then, and I still do, and I'm waiting to hear some sort of analysis. The port seems a little off to me a little bit for a couple of different reasons. The Switch 2 version, which is the one that I bought, is just the Switch 1 version at a higher frame rate.
Okay.
It should be more than that. Like the lighting and the shadows and everything are for a Switch 2 version. Like when you look at like Cyberpunk and stuff, I would expect the Switch 2 version of this game to look a lot better than that. That's not to say it's fine. It's perfectly playable. It doesn't look bad. But the Switch 2 should be able to punch a lot higher than this. And I think that's just an update issue that maybe they were developing for Switch 1 and they didn't really do a whole lot for the Switch 2 yet. The more concerning part that I would contend is that I think the game has especially the cutscenes, but even throughout the game, there's a wobbliness to the picture that I don't remember being there on the PlayStation 4 and PC versions. And that's been somewhat mixed. Like I'm positive that it's there. I even took a video to show people. Like something's there. Like the image, especially in the cutscenes, the image just kind of moves. Like it just kind of wobbles. Like it's got a shakiness to it, a suddenness that wasn't there. I have read people online say that it was always intended to be that way, and Aspire's doing that on purpose. I've also read theories, and I think I'm kind of maybe in this boat, that the Switch 2 version just being the Switch 1 version but sped up is perhaps attributing to this. Like maybe the Switch 2 version either running at a higher clock or just running faster is making the image look a bit fast. By no means is this game anything close to what I would call in play. It's definitely playable. I love the game. You have a great time. Just know that it just feels a little off. I would blame Aspire. I've talked about Aspire for years. They're not my favorite dev. When I see their logo, I'm like, oh. And there are still some Aspire things to this port. For example, the game has touchscreen controls, but it's only for menus. You can't actually do anything in the game with touchscreen. The game also has mouse controls, but you can't use the mouse with combat.
That's weird.
Just looking. So like there's weird, it's again Aspire stuff, like weird Aspire stuff. I've bought and burned a few times on these Aspire ports, and I don't think this is one of them. I don't regret my purchase at all. I just want people to be aware of kind of maybe what you're getting into. It feels like an Android port of Tomb Raider. It feels like Tomb Raider running on a phone.
Yeah, I saw a video of it and I was like, oh, it looks a little rough.
It's not great. I wouldn't say it looks bad. I've played way worse on Switch 1, right?
Yeah.
Like way worse. But it doesn't look like what you would expect a port of Tomb Raider to look like. Like it's definitely less than that. It looks like PS3 Tomb Raider. You know? That doesn't mean it's bad. It just looks like PS3 Tomb Raider.
Yeah, which is fine. It's fine. I kind of would expect it more because of Tomb Raider. I kind of wish they took some of their time with it. I kind of wish they wouldn't have given it to Expire, but that's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
But I kind of wanted a Tomb Raider collection, but this is still good. Those Tomb Raider games are great, man. I love them.
I'm hoping the other ones come. I've been yelling about these ports for years. Both of you know that. But like, first it was Batman. I was like, where the hell are the Batman games? People are like, they can't run on Switch. I'm like, why the hell not? They ran on Xbox 360. Like, why aren't the Batman games here? And then it was Tomb Raider. So I'm happy to see them finally showing up. But man, I really thought the Switch 2 version of the game would like punch it higher than it currently is. But I'm still very happy that we have it, and I will probably play it. I'll probably finish it at some point when I'm done playing other games. But I had to get it. I
have to support. Cause like I've always said, if you want these games to come to Switch and Switch 2, you gotta support them.
Captain Awesome says, what Aspire port was the one that did it in for you, Donnie? and I want to say it was the Star Wars one.
That is the correct answer.
Okay, like
All the Star Wars ones that have been bad.
they've been real bad, like real bad. I'm just trying to think. I think it was Bounty Hunter, maybe.
Yes.
And then I think they did Soul Reaver. I think they're what's the Force, not the Force Awakens. What's the Jedi one? Like where you're the Sith Lord.
Oh, you're talking about I can't remember the name of that one.
I can't remember. I think those are good. Those are good on Switch, like legit good. I like those games. So if you're interested in those, because I like those back in the day. If you're interested in those on Switch, those are pretty good. But yeah, I wouldn't say this was bad, but it's okay. Shadows of Mordor, Rodrigo. Yeah, I mean, I would like to see somebody port it, but they killed Monolith. So
Shot it in the head.
yeah, like that game just
murdered Monolith. And I love
Steam
that
Deck,
game.
buddy. Steam Deck, like
Yeah. And I love those games.
I do too. Like I was thinking about that might be one of the first games I play on my Steam machine because it's been a while and I would like to play those. But yeah, that's what Valve is for. I wouldn't be looking for a Switch port of those anytime soon.
Mad Max 2.
Okay.
Mad Max is good.
My other one is Rage. Kind of
Ooh,
wanna
that's
play
also a good
Rage too. Anything to say to Tomb Raider, Rebecca? Okay. The Analog 3D is out in the wild. I talked a lot about it on PSVG. Ran through all the stuff because it's slow news week. So if you want more stuff there, here's what I would say to kind of wrap it up. It's great. I think most people that have it are very happy with it. The overclocking stuff adds frame rate and performance upgrades to original games. There are some caveats. Its compatibility with flash carts at the moment varies. So if you're looking to play off an EverDrive in particular, it may not work for a while. I've read that the summer cart works, but the EverDrive is very dependent on which version of the EverDrive you have. So that's one thing. There's a lot of issues that I'm seeing with the controllers, which I hope is just a minor thing and not a widespread thing. But I've been on the analog Reddit forever, and I'm like they're almost coming in like every hour at the moment. Apparently, those 8-bit controllers are having some issues. Like there's like some disconnecting issues going on, specifically with the analog, which is weird because it was made for the analog. But like people that are using them on PC are like it works great, and then apparently people with the analogs are saying that they're having some disconnects. So that's out there.
EverDrive, did you say?
Oh, at the moment I was talking
3D.
about the analog controller, the 8-bit controller for it. The EverDrive is not working with the analog 3D at the moment.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a big problem that people are kind of upset about.
Yeah.
So it depends on which one you have. Like there's a version that is working, but then the newer ones aren't, but the summer card is. So it's a compatibility issue that hopefully the analog patches or firmware updates or Crix puts in a patch to update your EverDrive, and that'll work. A lot of third-party controllers and accessories for the 64 don't work. So if you have like those blue retro adapters or wireless controllers or the NSO controller, if you thought you were going to use Nintendo's NSO Bluetooth controller, that doesn't work with the analog.
Ouch.
There's a lot of stuff on the periphery that I don't think really matters to why you were buying it. But the people that have original cartridges that are playing it, like I think the way it was intended, by all accounts, this seems to be the best way to play 64 games, especially for the price. You know, it's a really great. People like the image quality features, the scaling and the scan lines and the CRT stuff. And then I think the overclocking is the thing that I'm seeing most people excited about.
Yeah.
Being able to overclock those games and get them running. Like No Mercy, I saw, for example, if you play multiplayer No Mercy, the frame rate drops from 30 to 20. And then if you put in No Mercy on the Analog 3D and turn the overclocking on, it just runs at 30. So like that's one. Perfect Dark is another that runs well. There's a game I've never played. I think it was a Gauntlet or something like that. Legends, I don't remember. But it has an unlocked frame rate. It just happens on N64. It just runs at like 24 frames a second. But when you do the overclocking thing, it runs at 60. So it's like that game is a completely different game on the Analog 3D, which is kind of cool. There's cool stuff like that out there.
I just know. So Josh just says that he's going to get it on Monday is like when it says the estimated, but we leave for out of town, I think Tuesday night. So I just know it's going to get here like as soon as we leave town.
As soon as you leave. Yeah, you'll leave. You'll be an hour down the road.
That actually happened, I guess it was 2 years ago now, the Steam Deck, when I had ordered the OLED, and we were supposed to be leaving for, I think it was Thanksgiving, to like out in the middle of Pennsylvania, like a 4-hour or 5-hour drive. And it like said delivered like 10 minutes after we left. And so we turned around and we went back and got it.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I was going to say, do you have
Like
somebody
5 minutes.
do you have a neighbor or somebody that can bring a package in for you?
My mom is going to be taking care of the cats. So
Awesome.
she'll come over and bring
Very
stuff
good.
in.
Yeah, Yarden, I when I saw that news, I felt bad for you because I knew you were like me and you'd gone all in on the EverDrive. That's not great, but I also think that it's something that will be addressed soon, I hope.
Yeah, I think it'll be addressed.
Yeah, I'm not thinking like either officially or unofficially that will be fixed soon. Like unofficially, I'm positive it'll be fixed soon, but officially, I would hope that they would fix that because that's a real problem. Hyrule says that he's been using the 8-bit with the Switch 2 without issues. So yeah, it seems to be like when the analog started showing up on doors, the threads about the controllers started to come in like fast.
Yikes.
Yeah, it's not good. Like that's the sad part is like, is this like a hardware? Is like an antenna placing issues or interference? Like that's not good. And I think a lot of people are just using regular wired controllers. So, which the analog can do. My main takeaways from like all the videos that I watched about it is if you want to get into N64, either originally or through a flash cart, if you want to start playing 64 games, like in its original purposes, this is probably the best bet. For the money, this is the best way you can play. If you already have an HDMI soldered N64 or a RetroTink or an Ultra adapter, the differences between the two are, I don't think, enough that I think most people would want to spend $250 on. It's like the overclocking is nice, but for a lot of games, the overclocking is like 5 frames a second because most games are capped at 30, like just on Switch, period. And then I've seen a lot of people like if you were hoping for 4K, 100 frame, like you need to emulate. You need to go to emulation. Yeah, this is not that.
I think this is a good option for people who maybe have, don't have an N64, like
Yes.
just want like an easy option. Like maybe they still have a lot of carts around.
Yeah, that's well said. Perfectly
Yeah.
said, Rebecca. Panic Button is a name we haven't said in a while. I haven't
love
heard
Panic
from them.
Button.
We do. They came out this week and acknowledged and thanked Nintendo for allowing them to help on the Switch 2 upgrades for Mario Odyssey, 3D World, ARMS, and Super Mario Bros. U.
Weren't we just asking a
We
couple
were.
weeks ago, what's Panic Button up to lately?
They heard us.
That's why I threw that
They
in the
did
news.
hear us. Yeah, yeah. They're like, we better tell them.
Because I haven't heard from them in felt like years. It's like, what
Yeah.
are they doing? Where did they go? What happened? They felt like in that first Switch wave, they were everywhere. It felt like every port came out was Panic Button. I was like, I think at one point I was like, Nintendo should just buy Panic Button to like just do this for them.
They also did Forza Horizons 5 for PlayStation 5.
Prolific Port Studio.
Port development, yeah.
They do
Yeah, that
good
would be a
stuff.
great one for Nintendo to buy.
Didn't Nintendo just bought a port studio? I forget
Yeah.
what it was. We just talked about it.
Wasn't
like,
it Ilka or something? Not Ilka, but it was like something like that.
Something.
It was.
Yeah, I don't remember what they called it, but they did buy. So somebody did a port. Oh, I think it was the people that did the WWE port.
Oh,
The people that did the WWE 2K port to Switch, which is a great port. Like it crushes NBA and Madden in terms of port quality. Whoever did that port to Switch 2, I think Nintendo bought them. So maybe they are looking to have some internal support work. We'll see. But
I forget.
Final Fantasy VII will be 90 to 95 gigabytes on Switch 2.
No, wait, I think I pre-ordered that, right?
I did too. Yeah, I got it. So
I put the micro SD Express card on my Christmas wish list.
I was going to
this
say
year.
you better.
Yeah.
But I had to like emphasize the Express part because I just know somebody's gonna get me not the
Just
right
a
one.
regular one. Yeah.
Because it's expensive. It's so expensive.
I think Final Fantasy VII will be, because I'm pretty close to filling out the card that I have, the 1 terabyte, and I'm going to have to jump to my secondary card for that one, I think, or clear up space. But that's a lot. When does that game come out? Do you guys remember? I don't remember. It's going to be my first Final Fantasy VII game, or my first
March
Final
20
Fantasy.
No, never mind.
Be my first Final Fantasy game in years. I've not played one like a decade or longer. So,
What's it called?
Remake.
remake. 95 gigs, which is not that crazy. I think.
January 22.
There you go.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty somewhat soon. Cyberpunk and not Madden, but one of those other games, maybe Madden. We've had several games touch 60, 70 gigs already, but 90 that's a lot.
That is a lot, but what can you do?
We'll
We
see.
knew this was coming.
Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 3. The entire roster has seemingly leaked. There's 40 plus characters. Delvin, I want to say, I tried to count. It's like 10, 12, maybe 15 new ones, and then holdovers from the last game. So this supposedly confirms development, as nobody knew that this game was coming. But the whole roster leaked. So
That's awesome.
Are you excited?
Oh, yeah. The games are actually really good.
That's what you've always said.
Yeah, they're really good. If you like Smash Brother type games and you like Nickelodeon, this is the game for you to be getting. It's really fun.
I like watching people play it.
I think the problem I had with the first one was it didn't have enough characters, and this one solved that problem. In
So
spades.
this one will have 40. The leaked roster has 40 characters, and I think at least 10 of the 40 are new, I want to say. Because there was like a little asterisk next to the new folks.
Do you have the leaked roster?
I can find it very quickly.
I
if
would
you'd like.
love to know.
I didn't know if you guys would be interested.
My knock with the first
yeah.
two is
I'm a
the
big
second
Nickelodeon fan.
Yeah, the second one took out a lot of characters from the first one. Like they were just going like
Do you want me to read them all?
I
or
see it.
or
Yeah,
just the newcomers.
the newcomers.
How do you know who the newcomers are?
The newcomers are Scissors, Timmy Turner.
Wait, hold on. Slow down. Who is Scissors?
I don't know.
From Rock Paper Scissors. It's a new,
See,
newer
like,
Nick show.
look,
Oh, wait, I saw an advertisement for that. It actually looks pretty cute, that
Yeah,
show.
it's pretty cool.
Timmy Turner,
Timmy Turner.
I'm surprised he wasn't in it already.
Kid Danger.
Let's go.
Don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is either.
From,
Kitty
you know-
Catswell.
Ooh, okay. Don't know that.
I don't know what that is. Vlad Plasmius.
Okay. Don't know. Who that is.
Vexus.
I think I know.
Sheen.
Yeah.
Sheen. Oh,
Let's
Sheen's
go,
good.
baby. From Jimmy Neutron.
John Arbuckle.
Let's go, baby. John
Wait, who is
Arbuckle.
that? Who's John
From
Arbuckle?
Garfield. The dad.
Oh, I didn't know he had a last name.
Yeah.
Okay.
The loser dad.
Wait, is
Let's go.
Otis in it? Is
That's
Otis?
who I'm playing as.
Is Otis in it?
No, Otis.
Or Odie? Odie? What's his name?
I don't
Otis?
think
How do you
Odie is.
spell it?
Garfield is. ODIE.
No.
Odie. Sorry.
Let's see here. Casey Jones.
Let's
Know
go,
that
baby.
one?
Who's
Know
that?
one?
Cooking.
Who is that?
From Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Guy with the ski mask. Hockey mask.
Ronnie Ann.
From the what the show is.
It does not tell me
Can't remember the name
where
of the
they're
show.
from.
The Loud Family.
There are several
Loudhouse.
folks that are here listed as being cut from Nickelodeon's All Star 2.
And that was my problem with Nickelodeon All Star 2. All the characters I wanted to play, they cut from the game.
All right,
No,
so
who
here
did
are
they cut?
those: Sandy,
Let's go, baby.
Leonardo.
They're cutting. They're cutting.
No, they're bringing them back in.
Oh, they're bringing them back.
No,
Okay.
they're in. Yeah, these were just cut from the last one. So, Sandy, Leonardo, Shredder, Toph.
Oh, I love her. Oh, she's from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Correct.
Lincoln Loud.
Lincoln Loud from the Loud House.
Okay, now this one I like. Powdered Toast Man.
Let's go, baby. The goat back.
I'm getting back on board. That's all right. Cat Dog,
Cat dog.
Should
I
never
can't
been
believe
cut.
that was cut. What?
Helga,
Helga.
Helga.
Ablina? I don't know what
Oblina
that
from
is.
that's from Our Real Monsters. That's the
Okay.
girl.
Oh, I do
yeah,
remember.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I remember. All right. Those are all the new characters on top of the last one. So,
Yes.
Patrick, Ren and Stimpy, SpongeBob.
Yeah, cause the problem with the second game is I think the game got a bigger budget, but when the budget cut, when they were cutting out some of the original characters they had in the first game that people liked. So this one fixes that problem and brings everybody back together, and this kind of feels like what people wanted. It's great.
Well, then you better show up for it,
Well, I'll definitely-
listeners.
love
I know you will.
Nickelodeon.
I'm just telling the listeners. Is this a Game Mill thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've always said that this is Game Mill's best game.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah,
People like this one. I see people playing it on Twitch.
it's a 7, but it's a strong
But
7.
it's a good 7.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right. The last headlines for me: PGA Tour 2K25 announced for Switch 2. There was no date. There kind of was a date in the original store page. It listed February. I just don't know if maybe they're not going to make it because they took it down. So there's no date officially for it. But PGA Tour 2K25 is coming to Switch 2. They had Tiger Woods do the commercial for Switch 2, which I was kind of shocked by because one, the game has already come out everywhere else. So like they're doing specific marketing for the Switch 2 release.
I can't believe they're still making those games.
What? Why?
I don't know. I didn't know they were so popular. I thought Tiger Woods got canceled like years ago.
that didn't work.
Kinda. Yeah, but yeah, that didn't work. He won the Masters the year later, and everyone liked him again.
Have you seen the people support now? They're like, what
Do you
did,
see
Tiger?
who they voted as president?
they're like, what he did does not matter at all.
Tiger's the least of our concerns.
Good point.
Tiger looks like a Girl Scout.
Yeah, they're like, you're like,
Wait, can I just say something though? I have like this vivid memory. I had PGA Tour like 2003, 2004 for the PlayStation 2. Okay?
You're thinking of the old Tiger Woods games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whatever. I don't know. I have it over there. I can go grab it.
sure.
I just have a vivid memory. There was like a character creator. I don't know if they still do that in the games or whatever, but and me and my dad were making characters for ourselves. I was making me, and I just remember there was like a split moment of like whatever the opposite of Uncanny Valley is, where I was like, oh my god, this looks like so real. Like it actually looks like me. Like games are getting so good.
Yeah.
It was like a split second of like, oh my god, like that's me.
Yeah.
And I just like thought that was just so cool.
Got it.
I'm sorry that I brought it out, but the games
get
you're
it.
referring to, like when you think of old Tiger Woods games, like the EA Sports games, Rebecca, those games did die out for like a decade. They stopped making them. They quit making them. And then what came up was a game called The Club, which is this kind of simulation style golf game that came out towards the last end of the Xbox One, PlayStation 4 gen. And that game got some traction that 2K bought the studio, HBO Studios, and then they licensed PGA, and the PGA Tour games came back. So these are different franchises.
I
But
stand
yeah.
corrected. It was 2001.
Yeah.
Got it.
Look
Good
at that.
stuff. That's
Look at that. So realistic.
I love those
fact
games.
that Rebecca was able to make a player, and like that looks like me. It's some goddamn white privilege. I've heard. I don't think that's ever happened. I don't think that's ever happened to me, unless it's 2K basketball. That has never happened.
And then I had this.
Oh, that's a
Triple
good
Play
game.
Baseball is the
I remember
best.
that game.
So good.
So realistic.
Let's go.
And then I have this.
Yeah, the goat.
That is the goat.
The goat.
That is the
I
one
think
you want to
I
play.
still think 06 is the goat, but that's the second goat.
Dude, it looks so bad, but I was like,
Oh, but
whoa,
it-
it
but it
really looks like the
plays.
players.
I still play those Maddens.
Rebecca.
Madden 04, 06 are still my favorite ones.
Talking
to play.
about somebody who should be canceled.
Who is that? I didn't even
It's Michael Vick. It's like, did we cancel Tiger Woods?
That is
Holds
the more,
up
I should
known
burn
dogfighter
this.
Michael
I
Vick.
would burn this.
that is the more egregious one.
Who's this Diamondbacks player? I can't tell.
I don't remember who that is. Yeah,
Does it
I
say?
forget the Diamondbacks exist sometimes.
Me too.
I'm like, oh yeah,
America has as well.
They
Oh
were the
my
shit, though,
god! I
remember?
can't
They were
believe I
good.
had this in my house for years.
They had the unit and shit. Remember they did
were.
that
They were
run?
great.
Yeah, they were awesome. But
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited about this only because listeners may remember they tried putting PGA 2K on Switch 1 and it was
Awful.
it was, I want to say bad, but
It was
people
awful.
hated how bad I was on it.
But you were accurate.
It wasn't good. It really wasn't. It's not good. I am going to reach out. I have a friend at the studio who's allowed me to review several of these. I'm going to reach out and see if I can get a Switch 2 copy
That'd be
because
great.
I would love to be able to play it. And because here's the thing, I think the Switch 2 version will run great because these are not like crazy hard games to run. So I think this should be a really good port, and I'm very excited by that because I do love these games. So
I think I just woke up Josh with that screaming.
Oh,
go ahead.
I have some news. I guess it just came in. People were asking about Persona 3 Reloaded. At Target, it's $24.99 right now.
Boom, nailed it. Who was that? I feel like
know
it's
who it
too far
was.
to go find it.
It was. I think it was. I can't see. Maybe.
If you're still here, go to Target now.
Yes, it's $24.99. That's Switch 2
$25.
version.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so there you go.
And Rebecca, that's the news.
That's the news. Now for Shaq questions directly from you. There's 5 of them
Not much this week.
from 4 different people. Which is okay. You guys come through every week, and this we actually had like some news to talk about, so like we weren't relying that heavily on the questions like we do some weeks.
Do better. The same volume.
No. Andy Techno writes in, question for the show: will Donnie's Switch be jealous of his Lenovo deck and Steam machine?
No.
No. It has nothing to worry about.
The Switch 2 is goated. It is in the top spot. It'll remain there.
That's the
I
main
will be
shit.
using my Steam machine to play Shadow of Mordor and Fable and Skyrim, like a bunch of old shit. Like that's all I'm doing. The Last of Us, that's my box. I'm still playing
And there's all the stuff you're gonna play on the Switch is not gonna come to the Steam machine.
100%. Yeah,
Steam
they're two
machine's
different
a side
things.
chick.
The Steam machine is a compliment. It's
That's the side chick.
it's the Xbox, PlayStation in one. I get to just put it all in one box and then quit worrying about the other consoles forever.
Yeah, you don't wipe the side chick.
100%.
Yeah.
Faceplates though.
Okay. Faceplates.
I may have to buy less Kirby games because of the faceplate problem.
Yeah, there you go.
See, but now here's the thing: Kirby faceplates, though. Like, will 10 out of 10 will have a Kirby faceplate for the Steam machine? 100%, I will do that.
So true. So true.
Yeah,
Okay.
call it big box mode. We're doing like a Steam machine mode. Remember the Kirby, like the last Kirby
Yeah.
game, and they had like him like expand into a car in the circle and shit. They're like spring mode, spring Kirby.
This is the big beautiful box.
Let's go. Steam.
Tom Richards writes in and asks, while VR is a niche market, VR gamers have an unusually high attach rate for games similar to Nintendo fans, with Sony having PSVR 2 and Valve getting back into it with, it's called Steam Frame?
That is correct. That's what their
Yes.
new VR thing is called, the Steam Frame.
Do you think Nintendo will try to enter the VR market? Is
Ooh.
his
They are.
question.
Can I go?
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do Virtual Boy?
Yes, I am.
Go. You do Virtual Boy because I got something else.
That is the correct answer. Virtual Boy. They are entering back. It's back. Virtual Boy.
I mean, that's true. It's not true.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's not true. They're making a thing for you to put your face in and play red and black Mario Tennis. Like, you are correct.
Yeah, that's it.
They are Lo-Fi Virtual Boy. I wanted to shout out something I brought up, I think before the Switch released. I brought up this idea. I still think it's there if Nintendo ever wants to do it. There are these people that keep making these glasses that you wear to play games on.
I saw
Like
that.
sunglasses, and you plug the USB-C into your headset and you just play it in your glasses instead of holding the screen. I keep looking at that as some sort of potential for a Switch 2 VR thing. Like, what if Nintendo
thinking
partnered
about
with somebody to do that?
Thinking
That would be
about that
cool.
makes me want to throw up. I just feel like I would get so nauseous so fast.
I only point out in the sense that it makes sense because Nintendo kind of has, you already have the stuff needed. If you just got the glasses, like if they came out with a glasses accessory, you already have the Switch, so you could like plug it in, put it in your pocket. right? They already have the controllers. They already have motion controls and have to, like, they already do all of it. It's all there. If they just put the switch in your face and then you're there. So I don't think it's likely, but like, would I be shocked? No, I would not be shocked to see this ever. I could see it.
I can see people making smaller games for Switch 2 for that VR headset.
For I want
the fake VR headset.
I tweeted at Bethesda and I was like, listen, we need Virtual Boy support for Doom.
Yeah, Virtual
like
Boy.
Doom 1 Virtual, like 100% we do. I want to play it.
Can I say something? We are so quick to have moved on from Nintendo Labo.
Mm-hmm.
Labo 2, baby. Let's go.
They have already entered the VR market with Labo.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I don't think Nintendo's going to do this.
And they did the camera. This weird camera that nobody uses. Nobody they did that. But yeah, I don't think it's likely, but I wouldn't be shocked.
Labo 2, baby. Sell us more cards.
I also think those glasses, like maybe Nintendo does a cheaper version of their own version of that, but I feel like that could be an accessory they sell to just Switch people. Even without like the VR application, it's just like you can play your Switch without like holding your Switch, right? Like in public.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. I don't know, because those things are pretty expensive. I think they're like $200 for those glasses.
A third-party company should make it. Switch 2.
Hmm.
Hey, you just make it. Hey, you go plug it in.
If there's anybody that I want to do VR, it is Nintendo, because I think of things like Nintendo Land, and like they would do it in a way that I think would be really fun. You know, it's just the tech I don't think is going to be there for some time, but they're going to do it again. We're going to get Miyamoto fucking swinging around a sword and a shield in VR one day. Like, it's going to happen. Like, just think of the Wii. Think of everything you've seen.
I can literally envision it.
Like, they've been trying to do it for a decade. Like, I'm positive it will happen. Rebecca's gonna be so happy he's gonna come out with this headset and he's gonna be like, I got it. Yeah.
No, I will not be happy because I do
She's
not
gonna be
want
like,
VR.
Miyamoto's my fucking dude. Let's go.
No, I don't. Listen, I don't want VR. I get so sick, I literally throw up. Like,
just teasing you.
That'd be bad. I don't want you throwing.
I will go buy a Dreamcast if that happens.
Let's go, baby.
Let's hold her to that.
Yeah. Dream
Listen, everyone, remember this. Mark this down. We're gonna hold her to that when they show up with a VR headset. We're like, well,
Shit.
Dreamcast it is.
Shit. I like Tom Richard's second question better because I have a lot to say about it. His second question, he wants to know best vacation spot, beach or mountains.
Take it away.
Okay. Hear me out. The beach sucks.
Wow.
You get sand all in all places that shouldn't get sand. It's very hot. I'm very prone to passing out. You know, you have seagulls that are swooping down and stealing your sandwich.
What the hell? What kind of hellscape beach are you going to? You're going to
Jersey.
Doom Beach?
I'm going to Jersey
That's
beaches.
the problem.
That's the problem. You're going to fucking jail beach.
Other beaches.
Jersey's the problem.
Okay. Everything I have to say does not apply to the Caribbean. We're talking about United States beaches. Okay. The ocean itself, disgusting. People pee in there.
It's Jersey.
There's like shit in there. There's like dead
describing New
bodies
Jersey.
in there.
She's just describing
That's
New Jersey.
Our beaches are nice down here. I don't know what you're talking about.
There's sea creatures, like there's like seaweed that touches your toes and stuff. The waves, don't even get me started on rip currents. People die. The ocean, you don't joke around about the ocean. That thing kills.
Okay.
Also, there's just too many people. When it's windy, you can get impaled by an umbrella. People have died.
What? What? Yo, what?
I'm so serious. People
What is
have died,
going on there?
Delvin.
Like somebody's. I'm imagining it's going on over there. People are just getting.
I've never heard of somebody being impaled by
Let
umbrellas.
me tell you. Let me show you. I will show you.
What kind of Jason movie?
Person impaled by beach umbrella. Look, lifeguard impaled by beach umbrella in Asbury Park.
I'm never going to New
Look.
Jersey.
Look,
Like,
no,
Do they have a speared tip on the bottom or something? Like what?
Yes, because you have to like dig them into the ground. A lifeguard is in the hospital after she was impaled by an umbrella at a New Jersey beach on Wednesday morning. The umbrella blew off the lifeguard stand. When she went to grab the umbrella, it struck her.
That's
It
the final
struck her.
destination.
This is who knew that like the final boss was just New Jersey.
South Carolina woman dies after she was impaled by a beach umbrella. That's so sad. Okay, so now we know how horrible the beach is. Let's talk about how wonderful the mountain is. First of all, it's not 1,000,000 degrees where you're going to die of heat exhaustion. It's cold. We like the cold better than the heat. There's not as many people. We hate people. We want less people. Okay.
Yes.
It's prettier in all times of the year. Like autumn leaves, beautiful. Mountains, beautiful. Snow-capped peaks, beautiful. There's more to do. Like hiking is so peaceful and wonderful, and you're one with nature.
A lot of
Amazing.
serial killers in the mountains.
No.
Cult leaders. A lot of cults in the
Skiing and
mountains.
snowboarding. I love skiing and snowboarding. It's so much
I'm not
fun.
doing that
Tubing,
shit. I'm
amazing.
black.
Fun. Okay. Some of the
Snowboard.
best places in the whole country, like Vermont and like Colorado, those are so liberal and nice. Mountains, beautiful.
XBS kind of said it.
Well, we're not rock climbing. We're just hiking like a normal trail. Okay. Long, scenic drives. Beautiful.
Imagine being scared of the beach and not mentioning sharks at all.
Yeah.
Sharks
The
don't-
umbrellas
no,
are the
shark-
threat.
Sharks don't attack
The
people.
umbrellas.
Yeah.
Sharks
Sharks-
don't kill people. Umbrellas do.
Umbrellas
They do. They do. Also,
Oh shit! There's an umbrella over there. Run!
let's say that you're like renting a house at the beach versus renting a house at the mountains. It's much cozier with like prettier aesthetic in a cabin versus like that overdone like Anchor Beach like lifeguard aesthetic. It's too overdone. Bears are cuter than sharks. Yes, you're right, Yarden. The
about
weather is
that?
better. You're right. There are lakes at the mountains, so you can still enjoy. You can still enjoy.
That is the correct
swimming.
answer, Yarden.
I don't know why everybody's laughing at me. I'm right.
Because all of this is just very funny.
It is great.
I'm right. So
Delvin,
thank you,
care to
Tom
rebuttal?
Richards,
I'm not
for
going to
coming to
fucking
my TED
mountains.
Talk.
Absolutely not. See what they do to black people in mountains? Nope, not doing that. Not going there at all.
Why?
Nah.
Why? Tell me why.
You love North Carolina? Got lots of mountains.
I do love North Carolina.
That's a little slice of Appalachia.
Historically, black people haven't had good luck in mountains.
Why?
Cult leaders, serial killers, all that type of stuff. No.
Serial killers.
Yeah, that's where they hang out at. They don't hang out on beaches. I've never seen a serial killer on the beach.
You know, that's funny that because I was going to say serial killers ever. But
Also,
I think
wait,
you're
can I
absolutely
say
right.
something?
I don't
Hold
know
on.
of a beach serial killer. I don't think that's a thing.
There's no
Here's the
South
thing.
Beach serial killer.
Yeah, that's not a real thing.
Well, if I want to go to the beach, okay, I have to pay outrageous price for parking, and then I have to pay for beach tags. You're telling me I have to pay money to go enjoy the
Dude, New
beach?
Jersey's something
New
else.
Jersey sounds like New Jersey's just terrible.
Rebecca, you just hate New Jersey. Like
Yeah,
all
yeah.
of this is just New Jersey.
To go to the
No,
beach
but
is like $3.
I don't like the sand or the heat or the like.
Well, yeah,
the waves.
I get it.
I
took my
passed
ki-
out.
I took my kids to the beach and I learned a valuable lesson then that I'm never taking if the beaches are not meant for family vacations.
No.
When my wife and I go to the beach, we no longer take the kids. We're like, no, you can stay the fuck home. Y'all ruin
Yeah.
everything. They hated it. They were miserable. It was like taking Rebecca to the beach.
And then you have to carry all of your stuff down the beach to find
Yeah.
your spot, and you're
Nah,
surrounded
I
by
ain't
so
doing
many. You
none of
gotta
that.
find your little spot, and then I have to make sure the seagulls don't get my sandwich.
All right, so here's what I'm going to say. As somebody who does both and likes both, I am going to side with Team Beach with some caveats. I agree with you, Rebecca. I hate crowded beaches. South Beach was not my scene. Even Myrtle Beach was not my scene. I don't like touristy beaches.
Just go.
I liked walking my dog on the beach where there was no people, like an inlet where it was like cool, like there was like a breeze. And there weren't a lot of waves. She could just lay in the water and she could run without a leash. I liked that.
My wife and I got married on Jekyll Island, which is an island here off the coast of Georgia, and it's somewhat famously quiet. There's people there. It's just not a lot. You can go to the beach. You can literally go to the beach and be the only person on the beach that day. And
I've done that before. It's awesome.
And we love that. We love it there. There's a little hotel that's right by the beach. We can walk from the pool to the bar and to the beach and sit down and not have anybody.
I would
within us.
probably like that. I just don't feel like it's a relaxing vacation to go to like the beach and like lay in the sun and like get skin cancer and like splash in the water. Like that's not relaxing to me.
I love to like fall asleep on the beach.
Yeah.
Do you see how white I am? Do you know how fast I burn?
Yeah, Melissa does the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have that problem.
I love taking a nice nap. Yeah, I really don't either. But I really like a nice nap in the beach. Feel that breeze, smell the ocean. Like I love it. That doesn't get any better. Or after dinner, that's maybe more my favorite thing to do. After dinner, have a nice drink and kick off the sandals and go sit in the beach and listen to the waves and just talk, just hang out with Melissa and kind of, make out and drink and just enjoy the beach together. That's a great time.
It's sandy. You get sand everywhere.
Yeah. I'm a fan of both.
I like reading on the beach if the sun's not like making it impossible to read.
You need an umbrella.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting impaled. I have to sit under the umbrella though, or else I get burned.
I'm just imagining somebody going to lift their umbrella and Rebecca like jump like a cop. Just tackles the person.
Yeah.
I just saved your life. You're welcome. They're like, who is this crazy bitch?
I'm telling you, look it up. People have gotten impaled and died.
Look, I watched the documentary Until Dawn, and the mountains don't seem very safe to me. You got Wendigos out there killing people, got this guy with a fucking mask and a chainsaw. Nah, not going there.
Anyway, mountains. John 32 asks if y'all. We answered this. Killer Black Friday sales in stores. Please feel free to mention on the pod. We'll be in the U. John 32 is Canadian.
It's coming into the States. The
Yeah,
invasion.
That's why he spells John so weird. It's a Canadian thing.
It is.
The Canadian invasion.
Yeah.
Why is he coming here? You don't want to come here. You might not.
Black Friday deals.
You might not.
I put some in the chat. I put some in the Discord for Target.
Why would you leave beautiful Canada?
That's a good point. Canada is beautiful.
I have not seen many like SD Express card deals. I saw one, and it really wasn't a deal as much as it was like back in stock. So.
Wait, I saw it was for like $80 for 520 gigabytes.
Yeah, I don't think that's really much of a deal.
It's not.
Not
John
really.
32?
I don't think so.
If you're a fan of like Blu-rays and DVDs, Walmart always has fantastic deals on them if you go to a Walmart store. Like $5 Blu-rays.
Do you ever order anything off of Groove? Whatever that is?
I don't think I have. I've heard of
Wario got me this week. There's this website called, I think it's Groove. GRUV. I got the F1 movie and Lord of the Rings War of the Rohirrim for $12 each.
That's a great deal.
It's 4K Blu-ray and digital.
And I just bought that damn F1 movie for like $20.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So I was pretty happy. I was like, thanks, Wario. My first time ever using the website.
They got a lot of stuff on here too. This is a great site.
Mm-hmm. But
I don't know of any others.
Not really. Just you can get Princess Peach Showtime.
Yeah. Go to Walmart.
Or Splatoon 3.
Walmart's a good place to go for deals like that.
We have a Canadian entering our country, and the place that
Do not tell them to go to
send him is to
Walmart.
Walmart.
No.
Of course. That's the perfect place to go to.
In Jersey, of all places, I'm assuming. Like, you just get this man murdered.
America in a nutshell.
See, okay, here. I think that I Can't See says the sensory experience at the beach. He loves it. That's the part I hate, the sensor. I have sensory issues, like with sand and like, I don't,
You really hate sand.
Yeah, you got this thing of sand and umbrellas.
It's sensory. I don't like, and like it's bright. I don't like bright.
You got to go at sunset.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be out
You
at the
go
beach
early
at
or late.
noon. Yeah, early or late.
Yeah,
We go at
like
sunset.
Yeah, you don't go in the fucking
We
sun.
need
like
to be
right
all
in your eye
pink
now.
and orange and yeah.
Yeah,
Put your feet in the sand.
I do.
You
I
need a
like the
drink with an
mountains.
umbrella in it.
No.
You're out here trying to hike and shit. I'm not doing any of that.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
trying to
sounds
walk in the woods. Like what?
horrible.
To me,
I
what
love
mountain
the
means
woods.
is I go to a cabin at the foothill of the mountain and I don't leave the cabin. That's mountain vacation to me. Is you stay in the cabin.
Then you have that other documentary that happened, Cabin in the Woods. Can't have
Well,
that
yeah,
happen.
that's the fun
The
part.
one downside about the mountains is people feel obsessed with displaying the dead bodies and heads of the animals that they kill, and I think
And
that's
people.
horrible. And
Never come to Georgia.
I don't. I
Just
hate.
never come to
hunting.
You would hate Georgia.
Yeah, you would hate it here.
I don't
come
know why
here.
people get joy in killing something that is powerless against them. Like
You would despise Georgia, because that is a lot of Georgia.
Yeah,
I don't like that. I think it's pitiful and cowardly.
but
Anyway. And it's also like kind of like talk about sociopath, like people who kill animals. I don't like it.
you just don't want to get off the beaten path here in Georgia, like outside of the city. There's kind of
Yes.
that everywhere. My dad had an ex-girlfriend who rents cabins in Blue Ridge, as Nick mentions. And him and his family, they rented this cabin forever. And my wife and I were in high school. We rented the cabin on our senior trip, and we've gone there 10 times over the years. So like we do that vacation a lot, but we just not out about hiking, or we don't do any of that. We bring everything with us and we just stay in the cabin. We don't leave. Cabin's got a
I mean, that's fine.
hot tub and stuff. It's very nice. Sleep in. It's good stuff.
Okay, our last question comes from TPR. He says, I just finished Super Mario 3D World, including the special world, and holy hell, Champions Road is the hardest Nintendo level I ever played. I must have spent hundreds of lives. Which Nintendo game scenario was absurdly hard, but you decided to stick it out anyway and beat it?
I vaguely remember this. I remember when we beat 3D Mario World. I remember dying a lot at the end, like with Victoria and Jack. We're rotating the controller, and it took a minute. I don't know if about hundreds, but I do vaguely remember a difficulty spike there. I want to get out of the way of this question pretty easy, because when I find things that get really challenging, like I usually just quit. Like, I don't usually stick it through. Like you look at Metroid Dread, like I was like, all right, that's enough. Like I'm not here trying to do all that, so I don't know if I have a good answer for this.
Younger me was all for the difficulty stuff, like like during that NES, Super NES era. Like that's all I did. Like Ninja Gaiden.
All you had.
Yeah, I played through Ninja Gaiden. I played through all those games like that. I didn't even know they were hard till I got older. Like, oh, this shit is actually hard. Like Mega Man and stuff like that. I never thought of those games being hard. Until you get older, like, oh, this is fucking hard. Like, how was I able to do it then? Now it's like, so something comes too difficult. Like, nope, not doing this. I'm okay. I'm here for a good time, not a bad time. So, something's difficult. I'm not even going to working my brain with.
I mean, like I'll work through a challenge, but like if I start like squeezing the controller, feeling frustrated, I usually just stop.
Yeah,
I don't like feeling like that.
I don't want to feel stressed out.
I don't get that way often, but Dread got me there. I got enough where I was like, all right, it's time to finish. It's time to be done with this.
I'm trying to think specifically of Switch experiences that were like this, where like it was hard for me. I definitely agree about Metroid Dread. The Ravenbeak fight at the very end took me probably almost as long as the entire game before it did. That was really hard for me.
Yeah,
and then I thought this was really hard. Josh like got it in not that many attempts, but it took me a long time. Is the Splatoon 3 the final level in the single player?
3 was pretty tough, yeah.
To get those bear ears, that like final last challenge where it's like a huge gauntlet is so long and there's only 3 checkpoints in the whole thing. That I had a really hard time with, especially the spiral part where you hit all the targets going up. Josh did it in like one try, but it took me really, really, really long.
What was that DLC expansion? Was that for Splatoon 2? With the train and stuff?
Oh, yes, that was really hard too.
I quit
the
that.
Octo expansion. That was a really tough challenge.
I quit that one.
That feels like so long ago now.
Yeah. That's the best answer I could give. I played it and loved what I played, but it did get to a point where I was like, okay, I'm not going to keep trying this. Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just like not super great at games, so like maybe those were not as hard for some people, but like there's a challenge. But I'm like you, Donnie. Like for most things, like I just give up.
Yeah. It's not even that big of a deal. I'm just like, well, okay. I'm not just not gonna.
I got my fill.
Yeah,
That's the rule. Shaq, quit. Just give up. Sorry, man.
the rule of Shaq. I don't know about all that.
Yeah, just give up. Just quit.
There's definitely a level. I don't know what it is, and it's not like I've never claimed to be good at games, but I don't think I'm bad at them either. You know, like I do Death's Door and Ori, and I've beaten all those. So, like, you know, generally speaking, I think I'm average at least. But eventually, when the games really start to push back, and like that's the fun part, that's when I check it. I'm like, okay, I don't want to do this.
That's for all you kids out there. If times get too hard, fucking quit. Don't need this shit.
I mean, I can get behind that. Yeah,
Just
you
give
don't
up.
need that shit. Like, yeah, what are you doing? Do something else.
Yeah, just do something else.
There's a million things to play. Like, I just don't like that feeling. I don't like that frustrated. Like, there's people that love that. Like, that's why they play games. I'm the opposite of that. That's not why I'm here.
You want to go to law school?
I want to be
Fuck that.
entertained. I want to laugh or be captivated. I want to be in the lore. Like, I want to enjoy what I'm doing.
Getting ready to take that doctor's exam to become a doctor. Nah, just quit. Don't worry about it.
Wow.
Getting ready to get that law degree. Nah, fuck that, son.
I'm with you, XPS. There are some incredible gamers out there in the world, 100%. I've always said I thought I was really good at Mario until Mario Maker came out, and I don't know if I have ever played actually Mario.
Yeah.
Right.
Not like some of these other people who played Mario.
Yeah.
Apparently, I'm like, I don't even know how have they been training in dojos for this the whole time? Like fucking Goku came out of nowhere. Who are these fucking Super Saiyans?
Yeah.
I didn't even know you could do that.
That is correct. It's called not having a job.
They're jumping off of turtle shells to grab other turtle shells to jump off other and all
Or
in
like
midair.
some of it, like Japanese players are like
Yes.
totally on another level. And
Where the
like,
fuck does Mario Fu come from? What the hell?
it's like in Splatoon, if like I'm on a team and then like we're up against like a Japanese team, it's like, okay, we lost before it even starts.
Mario Maker was really a great example of this because they opened up the creative levels. The first thing I did after I played like two really hard is I just turned off those difficulty levels. Like, welp, this is a realm I have no business being in. So just anything more harder than just get rid of it. Like, I'm really glad they had
Yarden!
for that.
Yeah, Yarden.
Shout out to Yarden. He's a nice person.
What did he do?
In the middle, so when I was like looking up something on Steam based on our conversation, and then I saw something was on sale or whatever, and I put it on my wish list to remember to look at it later. And it was like $5, but he bought it in the
Nice.
middle of this podcast. for
Nice.
me.
He's great at
Thank
stuff
you,
like that.
Yarden. I already told him that he gifted me something a little while ago, a couple of weeks ago, maybe it was a couple months ago at this point, that I promised I would play before our holiday show. So I'm going to do that.
I have one that I really want to play, but there's just no deal on it, so I don't think I'm going to get to it before the end of the year. I think that's it. I think I'm done. I'm just going to Skyrim. I feel really bad about my top game list this year.
That's fine. Told you. We
My
already said
top
it in
game of the
episode.
year was not even nominated on the Game Awards with Geoff Keighley, and I'm really upset about it. I can't wait to talk about it. Geoff.
I don't pictures in that show.
Nobody's talking about my favorite game of the year.
Nobody's talking about that Game Awards, so it's fine.
Yeah. Well, mine's Hyrule Warrior, so it's like a 7. Everybody hates it off the get. So I'm like, well, I get it. Nobody likes it. Sure.
Mine's is a little ditty called Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. I mean, so that's what I want to say.
That
My
is the
favorite
answer.
game of the year was me replaying Breath of the Wild. That is the most fun I've had.
Hey,
this
I think
year.
that's valid because it's a Switch
It
2
is.
upgrade.
I usually never include re-releases in my
That's a
list.
remaster.
But if I did this year,
yeah.
my whole list might be that.
Mine's Breath of the Wild.
Like, that's the issue. If I did it this year, my top 5 might just be that.
I think that's fine.
That's fine.
Well, I mean, we don't have any rules, so yeah, we can do whatever we
Do
want.
what you
I
want
have.
to do.
Here's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Is I think I'm going to read my top 5 from this year, like all at once, like real quick. These are my favorite games, and then as we go round robin, I'm going to talk about my 5 actual favorites from wherever it go.
I think that's fine.
ROM hacks, Skyrim, Breath of the Wild,
I'm all for it.
because that's more. I feel like that's more representative of what my year has been.
God, I got to get my Backlogged up to date. Do you guys use Backlogged?
Mm-mm.
I do, but I don't keep it updated.
I just have a spreadsheet that I
I'm back for
routine
good
every
old-
couple
I'm gonna
months.
I'm gonna try to update
Nice.
that today.
That's the backlog.
And then there's a good chance that game that he bought me before, it's called. Did you guys play And Roger? Did y'all play that?
I've never heard of that.
Maybe
maybe
I spoiled, but that's the one that he wants me to play before the thing. It'll probably make it because I feel like this year's been kind of all over the place.
That's the best part about having these sort of shows is that you'll get a bunch of different perspectives and a bunch of different stuff. That's why we do like our horror movie show is you get like, everyone should be able to grab a few things to go try out from that, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
Okay, I'm looking
That's
at
why
the
I like
Roger
those.
game.
Variety is the spice of life.
He said it's short. So
I wonder if
today.
Do you think Claire Obscura is going to dominate like our PSVG show like it will all the other Game of the Year shows?
No.
Because I feel like that's going to dominate the Game Awards, right? Like that's going to win all the things. Yeah.
I don't think it'll dominate the PSVG show.
I'm wondering how many of us will bring that up. There's definitely going to be one, but like I feel like everyone else is going to be like 10. We as an outlet, like we generally kind of skip that one.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I have no care. Like I do not care about that.
I
at
got
all.
to tell you right now, it's
Same.
not on my list. Didn't play enough of it.
I mean, yeah.
So,
I mean, obviously,
so that's
I don't think
three
it's gonna be
people
on
right there who's not gonna
right,
get you.
but think about this: when that game gets announced for Switch 2, and it will, that's going to be a huge update for like millions of people. People will be so excited, and Shaq probably not. Like, yeah, Claire Obscura's coming out. Great.
I'll
yeah.
probably play it then. Oh,
You think?
yeah, probably. I don't have time. Kind of life. And Pokemon's out.
Catch the Pokemans.
Oh man, now I want to update my backlog. I think that's what I'm going to do right after this show.
XPS says, I think it might win every nominated category aside from audio. Yeah, I think that is like the Game of the Year for most people. That's cool. But, I think we've departed from that train a long time ago, and I think this year's going to be fucking chaotic. If last year's wasn't already, this one I think is going to be real chaotic. So last year went off the rails. This year's going to be like fucking PSVG 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Very accurate.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
What?
It was in the show. That's it. Bumper.
What day is what day are we doing the recording for it? We don't do it live, right?
The 6th. The 6th.
Okay, I'll be there for it. Yes,
The
but it's not
6th.
live.
It could be.
Oh.
We normally don't do it live, but it could be. It's up to you guys.
Okay.
The fact that we're scheduling it now instead of having it near Christmas, I think it'd be more sense to do it live than not.
And it's like so far away from Christmas.
Yeah. There's no point in like holding it. I don't
Yeah.
think. Everybody can thank Delvin for that. He's destroyed the Christmas show.
Goddamn right. Had to be done.
He's destroying it
Wait,
from within.
Metroid comes out on the 4th?
Yeah, I know. Like we're just kind of skipping it. We're doing the worst possible thing a Nintendo podcast could think to do.
Goddamn right.
I brought this up when we were setting the schedules. Like this doesn't make sense at all.
Okay.
But it's
Blame
okay.
Metroid. Nobody
It's
told
okay.
him to come out that date.
I'm gonna have to play it like all Friday night.
She's gonna beat it before the show.
Good job.
She's be like, I'm here to tell you it's the best game.
That's dedication, Rebecca. I like it.
I can't do that.
Well, Shaq, if you're dying for well, look, here's what I said. If you want to record something, we can still just put it out if you want to do something
Maybe
solo.
I will.
Yeah, I think that'd be fun.
Spoilers. I'm not.
I'll stream for the first time in a year.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
That'd be good.
Yeah. I think
definitely
people would
should
love
do
to
that.
watch you play Metroid.
You should do that.
Oh my god, I have such anxiety going back into streaming because it's been a year.
Why?
It's been so long.
So?
You're Rebecca.
Yeah, you just turn on the game. It's like,
Yeah.
So
People
much
love
can go
you.
wrong.
You've got that. That's in the bag, Rebecca.
Yeah.
I want to get. I don't know. Anxiety.
Nah, you
I've had so much anxiety lately.
Yeah. 2025 would do it to you.
Mm-hmm. You need to go for a hike.
Yeah.
In the woods and the mountains.
Delaware River.
Yeah.
People die in the Delaware River.
Oh my
Apparently from umbrellas.
In my head, I'm just imagining Umbrella just hanging around the corner, staring at people.
Vamp the Impaler out here. Yeah. Shoof. somebody comes walking to the beach with like a
You
umbrella through their
have
stomach.
no idea.
Ah! It's so South Park, you know.
We should make that a horror film. Just like one of those cheesy horror films.
The beach,
Yeah. Just umbrellas murdering people.
sand swallowing people, just all the like.
You guys laugh, but it could happen to you.
You guys laugh, but I don't think so, Rebecca. I really
I'm
don't.
going to say this right now. If I ever get murdered by an umbrella, y'all have full permission to laugh at me.
Yeah, I don't
Make
think
fun
you
of
could,
me.
Rebecca. I don't
What
think
do you think
I
the
could be
family
impaled
of
by an
that
umbrella.
63-year-old woman thinks? What do you think they think? It's so sad.
I'd be very
Wait a
upset
minute.
if somebody I knew was impaled by an umbrella on their own accord.
Yeah.
Like, what were you doing? What happened?
Yeah.
Like, how is this
No,
possible?
You're not hearing what I'm saying. You are relaxing on the beach and there's high winds and somebody else's umbrella blows away and it's like
Yeah, I know the
going down
vine.
beach, and then it
Yes.
like
Like the
impales
famous
them.
vine is good, right? The
Yeah.
da-na-na-na-na, run, do. Like, that's great. I don't think I would be I don't think I'd be on the beach when the winds were so high as to lift umbrellas. Like,
Yeah.
like that's not beach weather.
I would think I'm going to tell all my homies that are gangbangers stop using guns and just start using umbrellas. Just start pulling on you.
I'm
Break
leaving.
yourself, fool.
Goodbye. Have a
I'm
great week,
leaving.
Koopalings. Goodbye.
Whenever you're ready.
All right. This is Frederick from Fire Emblem Awakening. And I forgot the line already. What?